rip it all you want, bro.
Right now.
Yeah, it's like game screen right now, man. Feel free to rip it off if you have to.
No. Daddy's playing a game, so you got to be a little quiet, okay?
Yeah, Daddy's saying, "Shut your mouth." No, sorry, just
This
kidding.
is the first time.
No, you're good, dude.
All right, guys. Hey, what's up, man? This is Thursday night. You know what that means? It is another stream of Dungeons and Dumbasses. I am your Dungeon Master, DM Rock Robster, and I am joined by my Thursday night players, Davrick Sordry, our wizard.
Go on.
Silver, the Dragonborn Paladin.
Hello.
Aelin Meridian, the Sorcerer.
I'm here and I'm good.
And Seti Burglary, our Bard.
Yeah.
Told you you can't do that in public anymore.
You're scaring the audience.
Think of the children. All right, guys. So last week, and a little mini recap for anybody that was here and was not here. You guys kind of followed the steps. Again, you followed the trail. You were trying to pretty much find Sildar Hallwinter and Gundren Rockseeker in the little cave hideout, the cave area where you encountered a bunch of goblins as well as a bugbear that Aelin promptly made feel like he was better than he was, and that he had to go out on a mission to save as many people as he can. And that's what he did. And then you guys eventually made your way around the bend in there and found Sildar, who was tied up. He was beaten pretty badly. You guys made a deal with the sorry, I was like, what? You made a deal with one of the goblins in the cave. So with Ymik, who wanted to oust Clark, and you guys kind of told him that Clark wasn't there, and you parlayed with him the frog statue that you found, but it wasn't quite the deal that Ymik thought it was, thanks to Aelin's prowess.
Watch me around your purses, ladies.
Yeah, so you guys rescued Sildar and made your way back towards where the wagon was and the provisions and everything, and along with Sildar, you guys all rested up. I believe it was Silver who was taking watch as everybody rested.
Yeah, I took first, and then the elves, I guess, took second.
Okay. And so on that note, then, with that, you guys are just waking up to a beautiful morning after a nice long night of rest, feeling just as fresh and spry as you were when you first met each other.
I for sure got up early and made just myself breakfast.
I don't know. Waking up this morning.
I only found 8 berries. I don't know what you want me to do. I was famished.
Today, it was kind of odd.
I just pulled some travel rations out of my pack and don't say nothing.
There's no smog. The wizard made breakfast with no hog. I don't know. Today,
Just twigs and berries for me, so.
today feels kind of like a good day.
All right, well,
Wagons and
off the fend
supplies all there?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Are the wagons and all the supplies still there? Nothing's touched?
Yeah, nothing was touched. You guys managed to hide it really well in the brush.
Yeah.
I mean, if nobody found a DeLorean behind a giant sign in 1955, the wagons are pretty safe.
Okay. I'll get up in the wagon and make sure, or basically start getting herself on the way, but I'm going to be driving us into town.
All right. That here.
Oh, there were no dogs barking. I didn't really get my grub on, so I really couldn't pig out.
All right, listen. I found 2 more berries. If you want them.
I got a ascending spell from a girl that I want to, take out.
Sending spell.
Really? No
What?
one's gonna go with me on this one.
What does that have to do with this current
Does
situation?
she want one of the berries? I'm not sure what you're asking me.
No, but I might go.
You have a date? Is that what you're saying? You have a date tonight?
I might.
Well,
I might go. God.
I mean, does she have a
I'm
friend,
gonna have to restart, so I will be right back
Okay, all right,
because I
Let's
found the
just get to
driver.
Pendleton.
gotcha. Woo. All right, you go take your call.
I want. I'm gonna try to get Aelin to sit in the seat next to me.
Okay.
You got it, Buckaroo.
Got a big buckaroo. Okay, let me handle and load it up.
We can do this for the moment.
On the way to town, can I try to persuade Aelin to take some time with that frog, that jade frog? Or
Did you see him swap it?
oh no, that's right. Fuck.
We have no
No, I
idea
pulled-
he's actually.
No, I
He
pulled
showed
it
you
out.
guys.
I pulled it
Yeah.
out before. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
did
yeah.
you?
Oh, that's
Okay,
right.
Right
That's
when we
right.
got back
Check it
to the
out.
thing, yeah, I showed you guys. Yeah, I whooped it on out. Yeah.
All right, I was like, hey,
Wow.
take some time with that.
Thanks,
If not,
Art.
I would like to look at it.
Oh, thing. Yeah. Let me. I guess. Yeah. I haven't really inspected it, so yeah. I'll take a look at that bad boy.
Investigation.
What would I roll for that, Rob?
I mean, you're really just looking at the frog. Yeah, I mean,
Just looking at a frog.
I think if you, what are you trying to
Can I
like
make an
see from
Arcana
it?
check on it?
Yeah, what are you trying to look
yeah,
at?
I guess I'm just trying to see if there's any like. I guess right now I'm trying to see if there's any like hidden compartments on it, or if it like opens up, or if it's like a key for something.
Or magic?
That would, yeah,
Yeah.
that would probably just be an investigation. You just kind of just giving it a
that's a-
look see.
The hardy 5.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're just kind of like rubbing it around and your hand like just feeling around. You don't feel anything out of the ordinary for anything different than a normal statue.
Maverick, if we're being honest, I think this. I mean, it's worth whatever it's made out of, probably, but I don't know that it's anything else. If
Let
you
me
want to
take
look
a
at
look.
it,
It
Yeah,
looks very
You know-
special.
it's fine. I'm gonna do something with these remaining 2 berries. So go ahead.
Can I check for any like magic essence to it?
Sure. Hold on, I'm trying to find that stupid frog statues. See if I didn't miss anything about it. Do. Yeah, so the magic check would be
Arcana.
Arcana?
Arcana. I couldn't think of the word for a minute. I just fucking blinked out. Like I said, long week at
19
work, guys.
plus 4, so a 23.
Damn,
Ooh.
you're gonna know
Those are
one way or
fun.
the other.
Yeah, so either it's magic or it's focus.
Did I find this stupid frog statue written down? Yeah, so no, there's nothing magical about this little statue. It just seems to be a nice valuable heirloom.
I always wanted a pet. I was hoping. I'd just give it back to Aelin and keep Moser down the road.
Okay. All right. So.
It can keep walking pace with this cart, right?
Yeah,
Or
they're
is
not
it
traveling
faster?
super far.
Okay.
In like Stagecoach Out West, where we're like smacking the hell out of these ox. We're just moseying on into town.
So I will say that I am maybe 20 feet ahead of the party
Okay.
and just
Sildar's with us.
watching for shit
right?
in front of us.
Yeah, I would say Sildar's in like the back of the wagon, like recuperating.
Yeah, he's still
still.
he's still recovering. I would assume. Yeah.
Probably with Seti, making him laugh and shit.
No, I'm not that funny, but I'll ride in the wagon.
Yeah, we got room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the
Hey, ask
two,
her if she's got
thanks.
a sister or something, Seti.
All right. So
Well, her name's Kim, so I don't know.
all right. So Silver's walking about 20 feet in front of the wagon. You guys are just kind of pulling up. So you guys just continue down the trail, the exact same way you guys are headed.
Keeping a lookout though. Keeping a lookout for any more ambushes.
All right, I like it. Okay, Yeah, so you, in that case then. All right, in that case, yeah, you're gonna make it to Phandalin unscathed without anything, any other ambushes. This map up in a wider view. The rutted track that you guys are on kind of emerges from the wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of the town of Phandalin. This town consists of about 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on an old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivory and briars, surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart. On the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town.
Well, that sounds depressing.
Yeah.
Been meaning to get here. Haven't made my way here yet. Excited. Might be some opportunities for business.
Yeah,
So,
as you guys are in town, you've seen that this town is actually pretty, it's busy, you know? It's not like it's like a dead, even though it's crumbling around, it's old, it looks like it's seen better days. It's not dead. There's children playing in the green, townsfolk running back and forth, tending to chores, running errands at many of the shops. They all, they're all kind of giving you guys a little, the little, strangers, side-eye look as you guys are walking in, or riding in, well, walking in Silver's, case.
So I guess as we pull in, I kind of lean back. I go, Dilbar, so we need to get to Barthen's to collect our payment, but where were you wanting us to take you? Because we're here to assist you as well.
He says, my friends. I consider you friends now. I feel that it's probably in my best interest to secure some lodging. I was told by Gundren that this local inn in this town is very quaint. But if you need to get to Barthen's, I'm sure we can find it in town.
I think it's a good idea. So yeah, I guess. What do you remember the name of the inn?
I believe it's Stonehill. I believe it's Stonehill. I think I was told that the inn was in the center of town.
Center of town. Well, I guess I look over at Daverick and I go, well, sounds good to me. Let's get to the inn, Daverick.
Yes, let's drop him off.
Okay, so here's the cool. See if I can get.
Seems like a good idea.
Yeah, let's drop him off and then go to Barthen's.
No, wrong. I hit the wrong button. My bad.
Jesus Christ.
I know this guy.
I mean, maybe. I don't know how long we're going to be in town, so maybe we should secure ourselves some lodging as well.
True. I would really like to get paid.
I agree with that.
If this place is acceptable, then sure.
Interesting.
All right. So that should have popped up on the map for everybody.
Not yet.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
it's just letters saying the Stonehill Inn.
Yeah, with an arrow. Yeah, I mean it's nothing big, but just in
it
cross us in half.
Yeah. So
up ahead on the left.
I'm gonna try something else.
As you guys make your way towards the Stonehill Inn, like towards the center of town, you do notice as you pass by this first building inside, you notice a sign on the outside that just reads Barthen's Provisions. So.
Oh. Well, we might as well stop right here. I mean,
Lord, you don't mind. It's just quick in and out. Then we'll head right to the inn. Is that okay with you?
Quick in and out.
I am willing to take him with the bid guide to the inn if you guys wish to do what you need to here. Kill two birds, one stone. That's
secure some lodging for us, and we'll come up with the payment.
Tower.
It sounds like a good plan. And I will grab Zerthus and Sildar.
Okay.
And walk ahead of the party while they stop at the provisions place to drop him off at the inn and secure us lodging.
All right. I like it. Sounds good. Let me change something. Is my Lozak?
Sounds fancy.
No, it's I was just listening. I was like, that's not the one. Where's my tavern? Son of a bitch! I don't have it on.
It's me,
Oh, there we go.
Seti, and Aelin, and Barthens, and then Silver and Thuris and Soda are going to the inn.
Yes.
Oh, I love
Yes.
this song.
All right, that's a better song. Sorry, guys, had the wrong song on. Yeah, it works. All right.
Creating.
They just turned down a little bit. Okay, so we'll just start with we'll go with the group, the first group in Barthen's Provisions there. So as you walk inside, you notice at Barthen's Provisions, you notice that the shelves are stocked with goods and supplies, mostly, you know, the ordinary stuff you might find everywhere: backpacks, bedrolls, rope, rations. You see like a little sign that says "Open from sun up to sundown." No weapons or armor anywhere. This is just straight provisions, what you can see. So as you walk in, you notice a lean and balding human male, looks to be about 50 years or so, as well as two younger humans that appear to be clerks of the store. So.
Good morrow, be you Barthen?
Why, yes, my name is Elmar Barthen. How may I help you? Welcome to my shop.
Mr. Barthen, we have been contracted by Gundren Rockseeker to bring you the supply. We quite the trip, actually, but we just we tied up the horse outside. We've got a whole convoy outside with your equipment, and we're here to collect our payment.
Oh, fantastic! This is great. I've been waiting for this. Where is Gundren, so that I may thank him for making sure these provisions got here?
Seti, maybe you could tell him. I don't know where Gundren is. We don't know where Gundren is. We're trying to find him. There was some sort of bump in the road. Nothing to worry about. I assure you.
Just a small setback getting him here with us and you.
Very small.
Just a small minor.
The things
minor.
are here, though. If we're
very-
putting a positive spin on things, all of your things made the trip.
I'll walk up and
There's
tell
that.
it. Still doors headed to the inn. Gundren's not too far around.
And who are these two fine associates of yours, Mr. Barthen?
These are my clerks. These are my clerks, Ander and Thistle. Wait. You don't know where Gundren is?
Well, currently, I would be deceiving you if I told you yes, so I won't do that. I'm an honest man, as they say. We are currently, navigating our way through finding where he is and maybe helping him ascertain residence here in Vandalin. But, that's going to be, down the road. We've got a few things to do. But your things are here, so, just that payment, and we'll be on the way.
Yeah. So he immediately pays you guys immediately pays you the 10 gold each, so the 50 gold in total, as promised. But his look went from like a happy, kindly manner to just a look of sadness and distraught. He just kind of like snaps and gets a unload. And then just begins to pace around the provisionist shop, just like, oh dear.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't be sad. We don't think he's dead.
Right.
We just don't know where he is. We found the other guy, though.
We have inklings of where he might be. Yes, focus on the positives. You guys are right. Sildar's here.
I'll just kind of mention. Yeah. I'll just kind of mention He mentioned something about the Echo Cave. Do you happen to know where that's at?
This is why this is no good. This is just no good. Gundren, all he was talking about the last time I seen him was just the talk. He was talking about the discovering of the lost mine of in the nearby hills, and this is not good. This is not good. I hope he did not go to these.
That's what the guy said. That's what the guy said. The cave and whispering and the mine. So, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, interesting. Okay, what are we gonna do, Seti?
I think we take it upon ourselves to get things settled here for the night, hang out, have little nibs, put some munchies, maybe some tapas. Get up in the morning and find those mines and the spare cave, and we'll bring him back.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're looking for Gundren. He's on the list. We were just in town and thought we would bring you your supplies.
We will.
I press and I encourage you guys to find him. He is much too important to be lost. You must find him.
Too important.
Mr. Barton, we will.
Worth something.
Just. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's just caught up with his brothers. It's fine. They were camped out outside of town somewhere. I'm sure that's where he is.
That's what we're thinking too.
We have information. I'm gonna do a little bit of tit for tat here, Mr. Barthen. We may have some information on some more of your goods that were waylaid along the way. I'd like to ask you a few questions, give you a couple names, and then I'll give you the location where you might be able to recoup your lost goods.
Because we can find those too.
We weren't able to procure them at the time, but maybe if we're out that way again, we could grab them and bring them back. But I want to bounce a couple names off you. Does the name Yarno Albrecht mean anything to you?
No, Albrecht. No, I don't know Yarno Albrecht.
Okay, one more. How about the name Black Spider? Does that mean anything to you? Other than
he kind of freezes up at the mention of the name. He's like, we don't talk about that name. We don't bring that name up. That's a myth. Black Spider is a myth.
Okay, so you know him.
We know of the name.
Right.
So, hypothetically, obviously, if we thought Gundren may be with or on his way to the Black Spider, that would be not good.
It would be way not good.
And where exactly?
Nobody knows. Nobody's seen the Black Spider. We just hear the myths and stories of them.
Well, good thing that was hypothetical, and that's not what happened. So
not at all. I mean,
for sure.
But we're just wondering, running names out there.
Well, there's a cave back along the trail, and I kind of described to him where it was. When we were in there, there are some goblins. Not gonna lie to you, we were able to, have dealings with them. They allowed us passage through. But some of your goods, we saw the marking for your sign there on the goods. I'm not sure how they wound up there, but if you'd like, that may be something that we would be able to come to an agreement on recouping for you, if you'd like to enlist our services.
And there was a lot.
There was quite a bit.
What sign, what logo did you see on these goods?
The same logo that's on your stuff right here.
Yeah.
It was the same logo as the stuff in the cart. Were these not your goods?
Like, these are my goods. Everything's here. I don't know of anything else that's been stolen.
Well, let me ask you this: who else in town? That's just as good of a question, Seti. But do you have? I mean, a good, honest businessman like yourself. Does anyone else in town maybe missing some of their goods? Heard a little, birdies talking in anybody's ears about that?
Now that you mention it, Lanine Greywind, the woman that runs the Coster, the trading post, just down the way. She was mentioning something about waiting on caravans of goods that just have not shown up for quite a while.
Gotcha.
Lady, you say?
Okay.
Lady.
It'd be great. Lenny, great wood.
Maybe it's Greenfoot's.
Right.
We shall check with her.
Absolutely. One last thing, Mr. Barthen. To whom would I speak in town about procuring a temporary business license to conduct sales and transactions in the town square?
If we need one.
Or one of us an entrepreneur of some sort.
Or a blacksmith.
You would, of course, talk to the town master, Harbin Wester. You can find him.
Ooh, is master the really word we want to use?
You can find him at the town master's hall in the not too far from the inn itself.
Perfect. Well, and I reached my hand out to give him a handshake. Mr. Barthen, you have been you've lived up to all that I had heard about you. May good fortune bless your business and your two clerks.
Thank you. No, thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you for bringing my stuff, but please, you must find out what happened to Gundren.
Let's not leave it on a bad note. He's a hugger, so
I'm a hugger. Bring it in. Come here. Oh, that's
Let's walk out. Or don't worry, Elmar. We'll find Gundren.
I just give the thumbs up as I slowly back out the door.
It's a man hug.
All right, so now at the Stonehill Inn itself, we go to Silver, who also has Zerther and good old Sildar.
How is Entertainment Tonight still a show?
Yeah. So in the center of town, as you make your way, stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals.
What's it called again?
What?
Stonehill Inn.
It's a what? What
Newly
kind of
built
building is it?
Oh, God damn it. Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Pain don't hurt.
All right. Yeah, the common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale or cider, all of them eyeing the Dragonborn who just walked in with a beaten up male, as well as a giant, just extremely scary looking barbarian.
Is there a band, and is the band leader blind?
We're not even there. We're hoofing it. We don't have a horse anymore.
Right now, this is all Silver's turn.
Well, can we at least check?
So, I'm gonna kind of see all the interesting looks and continue helping him up to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Like help him into a chair and like sit down next to him.
Okay. As you do so, you're approached by a young human male who says, "How you doing, gents? Welcome to the Stonehill Inn. My name is Toblin Stonehill. This is my place. What can I get for you?"
Well, we definitely need rooms for 5. And preferably,
I'd say so. Your friend there doesn't look too sharp.
I believe he has arrangements. Sildar?
Did I say that last line again? Sorry.
It's Sildar. Like, I believe he has arrangements. It's Sildar.
Oh, Sildar? It's like, Sildar, you know, I personally don't know any Sildar.
Why did you tell us to bring you here?
Sildar just kind of looks at you and says, "I was told that this is the best place to stay. It's like the only place in town unless you want to go try to sleep in some haylofts."
So we need 6 rooms. One for him as well. And go ahead and book them for a few days at least.
All right. Well, my rooms they're not the greatest. They're modest. So that's going to cost you about 5 silver pieces a day per room.
so I will slide, because it's 10 up to a gold from silver, right? So
Yeah.
I'll slide 12 gold
Okay.
onto the counter.
I'm tracking our gold, by the way. So
Yeah.
I'm keeping track of mine on my character sheet for
That's his
the random
personal
shit
shit.
that I do.
okay, that's your personal shit then. Okay.
We'll reimburse you.
I'm using that because at the moment we have, as a party, not had that conversation.
Sure.
Right.
Is that screen supposed to be like shadowed right now?
So I'll
Cool.
slide 12 gold across the counter, and this is for a hot meal a day as well.
Okay, so hot meal, modest meal, hot meal would be about 3 silver per day for meals.
So that basically just covers it then.
I would think so, yeah. This
Okay,
isn't,
so I'm
this isn't maths and dumbasses, so.
But math works for me. So whatever the total is, I'm gonna slide an extra 5 gold across to him for his services.
Can we say that's about the time that we walk in, like, so I can see all the money that Silver is handing over to this guy and almost have a heart attack?
You guys were having the discussion with Barthen. He was still making his way with Sildar. He was walking. Sildar was pretty beat up, so he was kind of walking slow. So I think you probably could have caught up. Maybe, yeah. I mean, for entertainment purposes, I think it would be funny to see you walk in while it happens.
Like right at the end, so they just finished the transaction.
Yeah, I think that would be fine.
He spent the fucking gold.
Silver,
why are you worried about my gold?
It's your gold.
But it's
so
your
we
gold.
wouldn't necessarily have to okay, great. Okay, so
Spend away. Spend away, you noble man, you.
Silver, introduce us to this fine barman.
His last name is Stonehill. His family name is Stonehill.
Mr. Stonehill. I'm sure that Davrik, Seti, and myself have been mentioned, so I'm sure you know who we are.
No,
I haven't the slightest clue who you are. What? How may I help
Still
you?
not Davrik.
Shoot.
So
you see that big scaly guy that just gave you a shit ton
Silver?
of money?
What were you saying?
We're with him.
I was turning to the party. So there's a room for everybody.
Oh,
We get 1 hot meal a day.
oh,
That's good.
Go find us a table.
hey, table time. Gotcha.
And
It is-
what
it
do
is-
you want to drink?
It is morning, right? How long did it take us to get to Phandalin?
Not long. It's still morning. It's probably it's. Let's just say you guys woke up at the crack of dawn. We'll say it's about.
Professionals tend to do.
Yeah, I'll pat Sildor on the back and kind of lead him towards an empty table for us to all kind of sit at.
We will be redeeming our meal chips for the day.
Hot lunch. Tasty hot lunch.
I want to kind of
Better
take a
than
little
fucking-
gander around to see kind of if I notice anything maybe out of the ordinary around the place.
Yeah, but as you do so, Toblin just as Silver says, lets him know he's going to be redeeming the meal chip back. He just kind of says, "All right, we'll take a seat, find a table, and I'll have a bar made out with your food, with your meal, as soon as it's ready."
Steady a barmaid, you hear?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for.
Do not complain about hot food and go sit down.
Is this a Prix Fix menu?
It is Horn-Eater stew.
It's actually it's actually the local Chick-fil-A. There's a long line waiting outside.
Dude, we're getting a Chick-fil-A out here, and I'm almost ready to go camping in front of it just so
You could probably just go to Popeyes and it would be just as good and in a way less of a
well,
wait, though, right?
if I go camp out in front of the dirt mound that is the
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A now, it'll only take me an hour to get through the drive-thru.
Well, just hope it's not a Sunday by the time you get there because they're closed.
Which is like, that's a discussion
I-
for another time of why they're in Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
We'll just we'll stop.
Yeah,
That's a
there you go.
conversation for another day. Sure. I guess I'll go grab a seat. Is there a bar menu? Like, or are we just gonna drink whatever we need?
I think it's a situation where like we just take what they give us and like shut up about it. I've been told to shut up a lot in my life like, in this
There's-
situation, so I've learned
My
to forget about it.
refined palate
Mhm.
is just gonna be fucked.
You'll get used to it. I'm sure he has drinks to wash it down, and I'm gonna walk over to the table.
When in Rome.
So yeah, well, I guess while I'm making my way back to the table, I kind of do an inconspicuous little surroundings check.
There's no drop yet.
So as you see, as you're going around, let's give me a perception.
Yes, I got a 12 plus. That is a 16.
Is there?
So you just nothing out of the ordinary here. This is just a normal like inn. Everything's calm. It's still early, of course. Everything's calm. You see a lot of people. You see a couple barmaids. Obviously running around, running drinks and food between table to table. So I mean,
how many of them are there that we notice? Like, how many barmaids are there total?
3.
Okay.
3. There's one that just looks a little, just strictly on her job, just snap, get everything. There's one that's kind of like just constantly drops things, seems kind of new, and there's one that just super gossipy, just never stops talking. You see her just, it's almost like the entire town's secrets or room, whatever you might know about people is just being talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just like talking about that person, that person. She just.
Oh, can we flag her down? Can we flag her down? Can we attempt to flag her down? Can we give her the what's the damn
The mom at brunch.
Can we give her the
sorry.
Can we give her the sea bass? Can we give her the sea bass? The
Excuse me, Flo.
Yeah. Look, that guy right there is a sea bass.
Said he'd pay for our meal, and
yeah.
Can we flag her down? Ma'am.
Yeah, if you guys want to flag the gossipy talking one down, you're more than welcome to. If that's what you guys want to do.
Lady, woman, child.
That
Talkie.
seems dismissive.
As you're flagging her down, are you guys sitting at the table
call her
as
beer
Davrick
wench.
and Silver has are you guys sitting at the
Yes.
table waiting for your drinks and your food?
Indeed, we are.
Want to make sure
And I'll
everybody's
kind of look at Aelin and just be like, I know you have my 10 gold. Like, give me my money. Like, I came out here for 10 gold.
Well,
Yeah,
this is getting
I slide it to him, no
aggressive.
problem.
I'm just looking at him like that. Like, hey, I know we did a task and I need my pay. I don't know you very well,
Yeah, I give everybody who wants it their cut of what they earned.
I will take mine.
I just bury my head in an ale
Same.
as soon as I get it.
Oh man, you guys are missing the whole.
Oh, don't sniff too.
atmosphere of this
Listen, if it has a pungent odor. It's not. I didn't do anything purposefully to it. It's on the bag and it sits on my rump. And
Did you poot on my money?
I had a lot lot of berries this morning. I offered them to you. You didn't take
Jesus
them, so I ate extra berries and they run through me. These are things you're gonna learn about me the more we travel together, City.
So you're berry intolerant?
I mean, there are things that sit better in my tummy than berries, but I love the taste. So what am I to do?
You are a grown ass man. Don't ever call it your tummy.
Tummy was upset. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you fucking 9? You some halfling with your tum tum and your 9th breakfast?
I'm actually 110. So suck it.
Oh god, yeah, you're still a child.
All right, so the barmaid comes over. She actually manages to bring your meals and ales with her, so you guys at least So she comes up. She's like, "Hey everybody, how you doing? Are you welcome to Stonehill Inn? I'm glad you guys are here. My name's Elsa. Here's your food and ale."
Oh, Elsa, that is a lovely name. And what pray tell did you bring us this morning? We have been out doing stuff and we are tired. That guy even got shot by an arrow, and look how well he's doing today. Let me tell you, it's been a rough 36 hours.
I thought you didn't get shot by the arrow.
And you're here in front of us.
He didn't die.
So as like he's trying to explain, I'm just gonna like hand on the chest, like, stop it. Let me just roll with this. Elsa.
I go into my stew.
Elsa.
You do what, Silver?
What do we have? He's gonna eat.
Yeah, I'm just not even caring what's on the plate. I'm just gonna start eating, but I do not drink the ale.
What?
Fair enough.
Oh my! Are you?
Or for us. Don't worry about it. I'll get it. I reach over and go, Silver, man.
Elsa.
Tea or water, please.
What did you bring us this morning?
So on her tray she also has a mug as another, or you guys have the mugs on your table. I'm sorry. She also has, along with the ale and the food, she also has a mug of water to pour into your guys' glasses, which she does if you're asking for the water. So.
No, thank you.
So
stay hydrated.
I mean, in this heat, man, it's the best thing you can do right now. Yeah. Meanwhile, you got a guy that lives in the pond.
Ale is mostly water, so.
Yeah. It's the mead you got to worry about.
So Jesus says, what brings y'all to Phandalin, huh? What brings y'all here? You guys you all look like you're pretty well traveled here. You look like you definitely take care of yourselves. What bring you here?
Elsa, looking for a blacksmith.
That too, but we were helping a friend of ours move some things from one town to another. We're kind of, that's a good way of putting it. We're transporters. And we ran into just a smidge of an issue, and we had to it's dark. So dark.
We didn't look in the bag. Let me just tell you that.
We're DHL, designated hauling lads.
Nor did we look in the box. But a friend of ours, we were doing a job for a friend who also had a friend that we had to go help.
And I pat Silver on the back. This guy.
That friend is he's gone.
And look, the other guy.
Yeah, Sildar does not look very happy. Like he looks a little more sad for that. She does turn to Silver's like, blacksmith. Man, we haven't had I think we got a blacksmith up in this town. We haven't had many people go to the blacksmith for work, so I don't know if he's up and running. But I definitely know that there's a blacksmith right up across the provisions.
Oh, you are just the fountain of knowledge, Elsa.
The blacksmith is not working?
Well, no. I mean, we don't really have much people coming around here looking for much use of a blacksmith. Everybody pretty much, we don't get a lot of visitors in this town.
I can not understand why. This place is fantastic.
Everybody gets what they need, and then they use it, and eventually he runs out of work. I mean, he still might have his smithy up, but you're just gonna have to go up there and check it out.
We'll definitely check it out.
Elsa, when are you off? When's your shift end?
At sundown, of course.
That would make absolute sense.
Okay. Well, I think we probably have a lot more questions for you, and I know you have a lot of other tables. We don't want to monopolize your time like this, but would you mind?
Like the young lady that knows everything.
Absolutely. So, would you mind? We're staying here at the inn. Would you mind sticking around a few minutes after your shift and maybe maybe we could either buy you a drink or just, talk to you a little bit about getting to know the town a little more.
I don't see why not. Y'all seem like friendly folk.
Are friendly folk, and this one here, and I point at Silver, is a little loose with his coin purse if you catch my drift.
She kind of just smacks Seti on the on the shoulder, like playfully, like, "Ha, you little goblin, you."
I've been called worse, but you
You
cheeky
do look like a
minx.
goblin.
You
look like a
cheeky.
goblin, Seti.
Wait, what?
The smithy is on the map, by the way. Now, if you didn't notice, Silver.
Yep.
You cheeky minx, you. What? Oh, there he is. Okay. So the map should look shadowed out right now. Like I'm not staring at something that shouldn't be there. Like it looks all fog of war.
I'm basically revealing the map as you guys discover.
Okay, cool.
locations.
No, okay. I just because I did all that fiber installation, which is why I was restarting and jumping off and on my phone the whole time. So I just want to make sure I'm looking at the right map. Cool. I think I fixed my problem.
That's awesome. That's good news.
That's really good news. It was just a bunch of outdated drivers, which actually kind of makes sense. Well, Elsa, we'll let you get back to work, and we'll see you at sundown, and I'll throw a wink and a.
All right. Yeah, so you guys, she takes off to go finish her job, and you guys are just sitting there enjoying your food, enjoying your ale or your water. And you guys just.
What's the
I
what would be the content
What are you doing?
number on this ale?
It was.
So much. I mean, it's just. It's an ale. It's probably about no more than 5, 6, 7%.
No.
Don't argue with me.
No, I was.
I know, I'm just kidding.
I was yelling at the wife. After I finish breakfast, I'll just kind of look at Sildor, and you get your rest. We have some questions for you in the future, and then I want to try to head for the smithy and see if Silver wants to kind of head that way.
Definitely
I do
follow
wanna-
into the smithy.
I do want to tell Silver about the info that we learned over at Barthen's, though. So I explained to him about Leanne Greywind at the Coster, about how that was probably her stuff that we need to go talk to.
We should
I think that
go
was.
do you want to go do that while they go to the smithy?
Yeah. We'll go do that, and then also that when we mentioned the black spider, he got real shifty and scared.
Yeah.
All right, so Sildar says, "Hey, thank you for everything," and he shakes every single one of your hands. He says, "Thank you for everything. Just yes, I will retreat to my quarters now and rest up.
Excellent idea.
But when I rest up, when I'm full strength, please, allow me to come find you, so that I must thank you properly and talk to you about our dear friend Gundren."
You were there. We were here for 3 days. So in those 3 days, we will talk.
Cool.
Yes, thank you, and I appreciate you for forking up for the room. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you more than you can ever know.
So Thoris, keep your eye on him, my friend.
That was going to be my next question. Is the gladiator staying just to kind of hang out and make sure that no shenanigans?
Maybe he'll go to his room.
Yeah, he's gonna go hang out. He's pretty much gonna look like he's just gonna sit in a chair right next to him as he sleeps.
Okay,
Very
cool.
very creepily. Yeah, that's probably the best thing
No,
to do with the player
not
not
stare
playing.
at him. Be weird, but I like the idea of
He's gonna
having
be like-
someone there just in case. Like,
Are you okay?
I mean, he doesn't have to
Still
sit
sleeping?
next to him and stare at him and breathe into his ear. But I'd like someone to be there just in case things happen to go sideways.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey, you were snoring. Are you okay? So
And it gives Corey something to do until he gets here.
Yeah.
Corey, by the way, you've been sitting next to this guy staring at him for the last hour.
yeah,
Cool with
right.
that? Cool.
These are best friends now.
It's simple.
No, it makes sense for his character to be hanging about. I mean, I think for the most part, this session is going to be very, very light on combat, which is cool because role playing is fun.
I agree. These are my favorite sessions.
Yeah. Hope I remember fucking everything about this campaign.
Take a
All
pretty
right,
good notes.
So, no, I'm talking about me the last time I played it when I DM'd it. I'm trying to remember exactly everything with having to read through it like over and over again. All right, guys.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I've got Davrick and Silver head into the smithy. I believe.
Yeah.
Was it both of you, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've got
Absolutely.
yes, and I've got Aelin and Seti. Doing what?
We're going to the Coster to go talk to Ms. Greywind.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we'll take care of the
Housefoot.
Schmitty real quick.
Orange lights.
Well, maybe not real quick. Yeah, so as you go up there, I mean, it's just pretty much just your normal, smitty. It's not, the blacksmith there is an older gentleman, who's just, he's hunched over a little bit, just an older human gentleman who is just kind of just like, he's basically looking for something to do. Like the smithy, I mean, it's working. It's up, it's running. It doesn't look like it's had a lot of
Use?
Lately.
Okay. Well, we got two guys that want some sharp stuff.
So,
Yeah, I'll just kind of walk up. Hello, sir. What? I'm looking for some armaments. What do you have for sale?
That's real demanding.
the sale. I don't have much. There's just we haven't had much use in this town for Smitty. Everybody gets their rakes, their hoes, everything they need for their gardening, and they don't come to me much for weapons around here. Especially since ever since the town master pretty much kind of put a lock on that a bit. But I do have a little bit of stuff in the store, in the storage. What are you looking for?
Looking for some armor. Nothing much. Just enough to something light to keep me agile throughout the map. So maybe some studded armor. Or could you make something? Do you have the materials?
Studded armor. But
I can make it for you if he does not.
I don't usually get that request. I'm not, but I think, hold on, real quick. Hold on. He walks off into his storeroom real quick, and he comes back out, and he's holding a piece of studded leather. He says, "It's my last one. I think I could part with it. I mean, I'm pretty desperate here. I think I could go as low as 36 gold.
Desperate, you say? Is there anything I can do to help you out? Maybe we can trade something.
What do you have? What do you offer?"
I'll lay. Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll lay my maker's mark on the counter in front of him. I have been trained by the masters of the Dwarven Smiths. What do you need help with?
Says, if you can help convince the town master to allow people to wield more weapons, that weapons and armor would be more sufficient, then my smithy might have more use. And I would definitely love if you can help me. If you can get that to happen, you can help me build for everybody.
Tell you what. I'll give you 15 gold right now, and we'll go talk. Me and my Dragonborn friend here. We'll go talk to that man ourselves and see what we can do.
This is a gun-free zone, folks.
Anybody else think it's weird that the mayor's like, no, no swords.
A little bit.
That is my question for him. So, what caused the ban on weapons in town? Did something happen?
The townmaster, when he took over, he was worried about attacks. You know, if you arm the citizens, then it provokes attack. People think that you're ready for battle, and so we you know, he thought it would be best that if the town was not armed, then most people would leave us alone. But unfortunately, that's after that.
The exact opposite of what happened.
Wait, say that again. Sorry, man.
Oh, I said that is the exact opposite of what happened, isn't it?
Yes. Eventually, just our caravans were attacked, our wagons were attacked, and he let these ruffians move into the city, this town, and almost like they run the place now.
Who is this townmaster? What is his name?
Message.
Harbin Wester. He's don't get me wrong, he's a good guy. We've been pretty prosperous, but we all feel like we need to be armed, and especially for me, I feel like if the town is armed, I can make more money, and I could have more. I'd have more use.
Now,
Logical.
how long ago did he become town master?
Oh shit! I just closed something. Shit. Sorry.
And was there any circumstances that were peculiar with the previous town master, maybe in his passing? Where might these ruffians be found?
The town master has been here for, it's been a while. He was elected, but he was definitely new in town at that time. But he's been elected, and people seem to like him. But I'll tell you right now, he is a fat, pompous old fool. I may be old and out of my mind, but this pompous jackass, I feel like he's just completely intimidated by these ruffians.
Where are these ruffians located?
That one I do not know. I try to stay out of this. I try to stay out of most of that business. I just know that you see them around town sometimes, and a lot of times you can see them walking with the town master, and just he allows himself to be completely bullied by them.
Maybe we'll find this Harbin West.
Do you have the materials to make weapons here?
I have the materials if need be.
You're just not allowed to practice your craft.
I can practice, but just can't arm anybody within town. Any citizen, but if I feel like I can arm you guys. You definitely don't look like anybody in town I've seen before. So
right.
If you need, I could definitely, but
do you have private wares that the town master may not know of?
30 gold. What are you looking for?
I just wish to see your wares and your craftsmanship.
Words.
Come with me. The old man takes you to his storage room. By the way, he's haggling on that. He said 36. Yeah. He's haggling to 30 now.
Always good on the 30.
Well, we'll see. After that,
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see what we'll see. After that, you're gonna require persuasion.
I do have a question.
Yes, sir.
Davrick, did you roll for gold at the beginning of the campaign or no?
No.
on your character. You should do that.
Well, I just did the like it said starting gold.
But that's only like 10 pieces, right?
No, it was 30.
Oh, okay.
So with the 10 that I got from Aelin, I'm at 40 gold right now.
Okay.
Nice.
So I got some haggling money.
I remember the DM had us actually do something for starting gold. I don't remember what it was.
I just told you the roll. Like on the D&D Beyond, it says you can roll, and it's a random roll. Yeah, so that's fine. Because you're all come from different areas. There's no point in you guys starting with the same gold. So I like the random roll. It's better.
No, it works. It works. It plays.
Yep. Okay, so he's gonna take you into that his shop, like into the storage. So what you're gonna see inside that storage, you're gonna see some. Obviously, you're gonna see some battle axes, some long swords. I gotta fucking look at your character. What are you? Shit, I should have looked at your character to see what you're able to.
I have a warhammer.
Okay.
And a shield. I'm not worried about my armor at this current
point. But also, you also find some. He has bags of ball bearings inside this place. You see that he's got some miner's picks. Obviously, he's got some iron spikes. Some hammers. Hunting traps. It has some hunting traps in there. So a couple crowbars. He has about 6 different 10-foot increments of chain. In terms of weapons, he's got spears, sickles, maces. Just not a lot of each, but as well as a couple pieces of some heavy armor and medium armor. Some scale mail, some ring mail.
I just want to inspect the craftsmanship on it.
Oh, okay. So, feel like that should be roll for smug. No, yeah, if you want to inspect it, I don't think there's really any type of roll on that. Yeah, you notice that the old man is he's quite good at his job. He's everything looks really up to snuff. It's not halfway done. It's not hastily done. Everything was made with care, and everything looks well. It looks like it's the way it should be.
Okay, so I'm gonna play on my personality trait, and I'm gonna give you a flat D20. Because I, as one of my flaws, am jealous of those whose works are better than mine. So I will give you a D20, and you let me know how that goes.
You're gonna roll the D20? Go ahead. Yep.
13.
You realize that. Okay. You realize that. Although this craftsmanship is good, it's actually very impressive. It doesn't match up to your expectations or how good you are. It comes up short in that department. So,
but it's still pretty good.
It's still pretty good, but it's not as good as yours.
These are fine wares that you have spent much time on. One would be impressed.
And you get inspiration for that. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
So
that's all I wanted to really do is go and check the smithy and the wares and so forth and see what he had.
Does he have the materials?
It's for your character. I like it. So.
Do you have the materials to make some new studded leather armor?
He says, I think I could find something around this place.
Hey, what? I'll give you 20 gold to let my friend here make some studded leather armor, and let's see if he's the craftsman that he thinks he is.
Shit, that sounds like a challenge.
If you will allow me access to your forge, I will gladly display what I have learned.
If your armor is better, I will tell everybody I know that this is the blacksmith that they come to see after we've talked to your Harbin Wester and get your weapons back in town.
I feel like that can, I think 20 gold, I think that could, we could come to an arrangement on that. Absolutely. He seems like he knows what he's doing around a smithy. I don't have any problem with him accessing my wares and my materials.
So then the next question to you as a DM question is, do you do proficiency with tools as just adding your proficiency, or is it advantage?
Advantage.
Advantage? Beautiful.
Yes. Put up or shut up, homie.
All
17.
So you guys will be, this is for you to make, to start trying to make the product, right? Yeah.
Correct. I just did it athletics.
Yeah, no worries. While you're there though, okay, yeah, so you're going to be, using his wares to build, obviously, to try to build, you want a new studded leather, a different studded leather, something that Silver can create. Meanwhile, as that's going down, since that's going to take a little bit of time.
Yes.
To go talk to.
I was gonna say, this is always the fun part when you're split parties. Some people sit and
So I said, that's not the dog, that's my leg.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, long story, but I thought it paid off in the end.
The first time I heard it, it was really good.
You didn't react the way I wanted you to, so I said it again. So it is what it is.
Well, the first time I was totally not paying attention. We were in the middle of something. I can't remember exactly
Hey, look,
what
the
it was.
coster.
Hey, we should go see
That's great.
Turquoise
Hold
Arm.
Hold on. Oh god. All right, 1 second. I closed my fucking description thing.
What's her name? Silver Legs?
It went.
Magenta. Oh, Silver Wind.
Start with an L. It's like Leanne or Leanne. It's just, let's go with like Ms. Greywind.
All right, so
Swanson,
you guys are going.
Slappy.
You guys have headed, made your way towards this building. Hanging above the front door of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it.
Now that I look at it, that's definitely the sign. That's definitely what we saw. I don't know why we thought it was the other one.
But you know what? I totally get it. It was dark, a little spooky. We were in a very stressful situation, but no, I see it. Yeah, totally.
After you, I open the door and hold it for SETI.
No. Age before beauty, please, by all means.
Aren't you older than me? I walk through anyways.
So as you walk in, you just see a human woman about give or take 35-ish years old. Just says,
Okay.
Says, okay. Says, just looks at you guys and says, "Oh, well, aren't you just a couple of snappy little dressers here? What brings you into my shop? Thank you for showing up. This is the Lion Shield Coster. I am Lanine Greywind. How am I to serve you?"
Wow, aren't you just full of compliments today, young lady?
And aren't
Thank
you just
you.
full of hot air?
Most of the time, yes. However,
She got you. She sussed you out.
I know,
You
it's
sussed
okay.
him out.
I like the honesty, though. I like the honesty. I like it. I like the honesty.
Well, I
appreciate.
I see the little flute. And I just assumed that you got to be full of hot air to play it.
Hey, Ms. Greywind, he's got an instrument too.
Oh my God! I'm gonna make you kill yourself. Wow! I just advocated another suicide.
Let's get down to business. Ms. Greywind.
Great. Shit, I almost called her Silverwind. Lelaine. So,
Yes.
Quick story. We heard from some a guy that we know that you've been missing a lot of your shipments in the past couple weeks, months or so. Is that correct?
Oh, and who told you that? Was it that barmaid, that gossipy little barmaid inside the inn?
No,
I swear, she's
no,
just
no,
up
no.
in everybody's business.
I know, and she seems like it, and that may be a good thing for us later. But right now, actually, it wasn't her. It was the other guy. I hugged him.
We had stopped in and met with Mr. Barthen because we had found some supplies on our way to town that we thought may have been his, but he, in a very honorable way, told us he wasn't missing any other than the ones we had supplied with him, and told us to seek out you, and you had been missing some supplies.
And we found them.
Ooh. Well, ain't that a kick in the butt?
Isn't it though?
This
Carnations.
So here's the thing that you need to know about this place. This place is a merchant building. This is a merchant building. Our main company is based in the city of Yarder, miles and miles to the east. So here's the thing though. They are supposed to be shipping goods to Phandalin, but we haven't received our caravan in multiple 10-day. It's been a long while. Are you saying you found that? Or
I mean, we think we found more than just the shipments. We found the shipments, and I think we know what the root of the cause is.
We found where they are, and we found why.
And
they never got
the
there.
who. We know the where, we know the why, we know the who. Now we know the what, and we know
the
who. And the when. There was now and then. So you gave us all of those. That was pretty good. So if you want to employ us, we could head out and grab those for you.
I like the dynamic that you two work together really well, and then these two work together really well. It's like
that's what happens.
Yeah, it's like
doing.
I mean, we've known each other for a little while.
Yeah.
Couple weeks, It all just kind of falls into place.
Yeah, I like it.
So as my compatriot said, we can go pick them up for you for a nominal fee. It is what it is. Yes. But here's the thing, though. My thinking is because the disconnect, so to speak, isn't on your end, it's on their end. So we're not so much charging you, but we're charging the company because it's really their fault that the stuff didn't get to you. It's not like you got the stuff and then just was like, oh, I lost it. They're the ones that screwed it up.
Excitingly, she just cut you off real quick. Says, no. You just tell me exactly where I can find it, and we'll get it recovered. I would be happy to pay.
Oh, well, if that's the case, how much do you think you'd
here?
Give for that information?
She kind of just reaches out and hands you guys 50 gold. Says, here, take it. You don't understand how much this will help the town of Phandalin.
Oh, okay. I draw her a little map to where exactly it is. Now, be warned, some goblins in there. Not super nice, but we were able to deal with them. We didn't actually have to fight them. We kind of just made a brokerage with them using our words. But if you guys need to do what you need to do, that's on you guys. But that's great. What kind of things all do you normally supply here, Nini?
Like trade goods, travel goods. Like we know there's a blacksmith, but he's kind of like not doing anything. And we know there's the other guy who kind of does some other stuff. So like, do you do specific stuff? Are you like a general trade store? Like, can we buy?
We mostly just bring in provisions, like things that the town can't supply themselves, such as ales and anything they can't farm. We do bring some weapons into town, although we're not allowed to sell anything to the townsfolk because of Harbin Wester, the town master. He kind of makes it, but our entire purpose is for people like you that come by, you can buy the weapons from us, any type of gear you need. And unfortunately it does hurt the Smitty's business, but the lion shields don't much care for that. We just are in the business of making money.
No, I totally get that. But let me back up a second there. Let's rewind for a few seconds. the people that live here in the middle of this forest, completely defenseless, aren't allowed to carry weapons?
The town master thinks that his, you know, that there's no reason to, because there's never a threat in town. Although I will tell you right now that there's definitely a threat in town. I feel like the red brands, that's what they call themselves. It's absolutely ridiculous. I agree.
It sounds like like
They
they wear
just-
like red bandanas.
Yes, they're terrible people, and they've come to town recently, and the town master just completely just lets them get away with whatever they want. They're nothing but
seems
trouble. They're
so
nothing but trouble.
stupid.
But trouble. I would suggest staying away from them and avoiding their tap house.
Two
Oh, they have
things.
their
Number
own-
one, oh, tap house. Okay.
Good to know. No, go ahead.
Oh well, a couple things. Seti, wasn't your a cappella group Nothing But Trouble? Wasn't that you guys?
It was.
Also, I had one other thing though. You seem like probably the best business mind in town that we've accosted so far. So let me, as a wholesaler myself, I'd like to give you a bit of a sales pitch on a new product to carry in your store. Would you mind if I gave that to you now?
That broccoli roll. ass.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Okay, great. Seti, if you don't mind, I kind of like push him out of the way a little bit. Hello, sharks. No, don't say that.
Oh
I
no!
pull my-
Run with it, damn it! Run with it!
I pull up my bag. I say, "This is a container of vials that contain a serum, proprietary to me, of course. Is a cure-all elixir that I've been selling all across the lands, from the north to the south, and I'm making my way towards this part of the fine country, but this has easily been selling for double the markup. I will sell this to you for 1 gold per vial. You will easily be able to sell this for minimum 2 gold per vial, if not higher. I can give one to you to test for free if you would like.
Well, see, the issue with that is, in order to sell it here, I'd have to send word to my to the parent company, the merchant in Yarter, and wait for response. But I do like what you're coming with.
More, Lenine. Say no more, Lenine. What I'll do then is we're actually on our way. We're going to speak with the town master as well, and I'm going to procure a temporary business license. So I'm actually going to just set up right outside your shop, and I'm going to sell them there. Thank you so much for your time, though, Seti. And I turn around and start walking out.
Okay, so to recap, Lillian, red bands are bad. Your town, do we really want to call him the minister? We'll call him the town guy. He's not letting you carry weapons. You're losing money. Your stuff is stolen. We found your stuff. You're going to go find your stuff, or do you want us to go with you to find your stuff? And to sell the stuff, the juice, we got to talk to your boss. Not the guy, but just your boss.
She says, no, I will send word via messenger pigeon.
Okay.
And when I gain a response, I will definitely let you know, but apparently I lost my chance.
Lost your chance, Lenine, but thank you very much for your business, and we're still on good terms, but I'm a little miffed, just so you know.
I'll talk to him. He's a little touchy early in the morning. He hadn't had his,
I only had berries.
and we didn't give, he ate, but he didn't eat, you know what I mean?
Don't tell her that they give me toots.
You say that out loud. Well, I don't have to say it. Don't
Jesus
smell
Christ.
the gold if he buys you anything. Just put it in the bag.
All right, so
you might want to put them in there.
we're gonna go back to the Smitty real quick.
Okay, I do want to find out where the red band.
Okay, so she told you to stay
is.
away from the tap house. So which
But I just want to know where it is so we can stay away from it. Wink, wink,
well,
wink, wink.
as soon as she mentioned it, so that would be that on the map.
Sorry.
Sleeping Giant on the map. Because yeah, You don't know it's called Sleeping Giant, but you just know that's where the tap house is. Again, as you learn this information, it's getting revealed. Okay, so back to the Smitty, where
I'm gonna turn around. It was too bright. Because I moved it.
Oh, it's fine. Okay,
Sorry,
back to
Smitty,
where Silver is completing work on studded leather armor.
He's cranking that thing out. So I think me and Aelin should go back to the hotel.
Well, in my world, shit like that moves fast.
No, I'm not saying it's bad.
Otherwise, his character's just sitting there doing nothing for a long time.
Or do we want to
Yeah,
go meet
just
up
like
with the other two?
So
I thought we would swing by the town because I wanted to go procure a business license, so I was heading to the town master next.
Okay, let's go to.
and exactly that's
Let's
where
go to
I was
the-
expecting you guys to kind of
Sure.
eventually meet up
Let's go
because
to
you're
the-
both heading there through different people. So you guys are headed
Let's
towards
go
the
to the
town
mayor.
master's hall.
Go to the
Back at the
mayor.
Smitty, we've got studded leather armor being completed by Silver in record time because he is that damn good. Yeah. So that's going for free pretty much because the Smitty agreed to 20 gold to allow you to do so with his wares. So the Smitty is now 20 gold richer while Davrick is 20 gold poorer.
Yep. But I have some very nice studded leather armor.
Yes, you do.
And I'll try to get see if Silver can incorporate the Raven Queen, like a raven or something, into the studded leather to appreciate my.
Is Davrick talking? I can't hear him. If so,
I hear him just fine.
Yeah, I hear him fine.
weird. I can't hear him at all.
Uh-oh.
Slacker.
Yeah, basically, for flavor's sake.
I mean, I can roll sleight of hand on that if you want, but you do get my maker's mark into it.
I would assume you get a little bit of both, right? Is that what you're trying to do here?
Well,
Sorry,
no,
I couldn't hear.
I carry a chisel that has on it my sigil. So that, at the very least, is being put into the armor because it marks my wares.
Yeah.
But I'll give you a sleight of hand to stitch. A 7, so it's a very, very poor looking raven.
Yeah.
But it's there.
It's so terrible. It's the Baltimore Ravens logo. That's how terrible it is. For anybody that watches football, but all right.
Wow, now we're just gonna talk shit about the city of Baltimore. Cool.
Absolutely.
Crab cakes suck.
Are you able to
You
hear
killed the
now
bro,
there,
bro.
Aelin? Are you getting are you getting?
No, I'm gonna. Should I try backing out of the call? I can hear everybody else. I just can't hear Davrick.
Yeah, back out and jump back in. Fine. And...
So I will approach the smith.
Okay.
These were your wares. May it bear your mark as well.
Okay, yeah. So he's going to just put his mark on there. Just a normal, I guess. Just it's like the DX sign. He's just gonna put the DX sign on there.
Thank you, kind gentlemen.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, and I will.
There we go.
I'll give him the 20 gold, and then I just, not even thinking about it, I just start taking my robes off, putting my armor on, not giving a fuck, just getting situated, making sure it fits right, since we're all right here in the smithy.
Kid, what is wrong with you? Just wait till we leave first. As a Smitty just kind of yeah, these young ones, I swear, they just, full of spunk and sperm, and they just, dress everywhere.
I'll just look at Silver and be like, little does he know, I'm about 4 times his age. And then finish doing everything, and I just start walking out, expecting Silver to follow me.
I clean up my workstation first, and then, yeah, I follow him out. We will be back
a man with morals and principle. Look at that.
Absolutely.
And Aelin, you can hear everybody now?
Master.
Yep, I can
Okay,
hear
cool.
everybody now.
Cool. Was worried about there. All right, so, okay, in that case, you guys are headed. You're all basically headed towards the Town Master's Hall now.
Yeah.
Where you guys all said you were going. It's funny when I get ready for the game, dude. I pretty much have 2 hours for every game to be like, okay, let's try to figure out what I got to do every week. Ugh, work sucks. I'd rather be a kid again. All right.
Would we all?
Yeah, right.
That's what happens with responsibility.
So I do want to intersect them outside the Town Master's Hall, not inside. Like in the street, I don't want to catch them inside because I would prefer to have the conversation on both sides, or however you want to flavor it. But that was my thought.
You want to intersect the rest of your
Hopefully
group.
we can meet. Yeah, hopefully we can meet right before we go in.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much going to be like, you're going to be walking. Obviously, you guys are you're going to the same area, but you're coming completely opposite directions. It's almost, I mean, it's like, you know, you're going to see each other. It's going to be like that episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia when they're like, if anybody's seen it, they know. Anyway, so the Town Master's Hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on the board next to the front door is a notice written in common language. It reads, "Reward. Orcs near Werven Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within." The notice bears the town seal and an indecipherable signature. So this is what you kind of see on the outside.
Orcs, eh? Hey, Silver. Hey, how you guys? How'd the old? Oh, looks like you got some fresh threads.
I feel it's a little too squishy. I wanted to be able to show my own in a fight.
Yeah. Well, you look sharp. Is that you got 2 marks, huh? It's like wearing 2 different brands.
Well, the Smitty was having some trouble, and he gave me a pretty good deal, so it's the least I could do. He gave me the materials, and actually Silver himself crafted this armor.
Fine work. Looks good. So I'll let you guys know what we know about this town master so far. It's kind of a shithead. You guys hear anything different?
Yeah, that's kind of what I heard too. He's has these guys following him around, and he's acting like a big pussy.
It doesn't let anybody have weapons. He's like letting these red brand hooligans run around town.
And his biggest catchphrase is, "Come on, man." So, sorry.
Has Jesse been talking? Because I can't hear him.
No.
Okay, all right, okay. Yeah, I can hear. I heard you say that. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Okay, well, do you guys want to go in and ask this guy some questions?
I think that is a smart idea, and orcs.
Yeah, I sell that. Maybe some more gold.
Yeah, it have to be a lot of gold. I'm not particularly a fan of running across orcs, but you know, if you guys really want to go for it, maybe I'll tag along. Let's go talk to this guy.
Nice.
And I open the door and walk in.
Okay, so you guys you walk into the building and you notice another male human. Obviously, this is a human settlement. Sorry.
You're good.
You guys notice another male human who just, again, I mean, you can figure him out. You've heard the description. He definitely looks fat and pompous and old. You guys walk in. He just walk in and you see him. He just says, "Hey, you don't look like anybody I've seen around here. What brings you to my great town of Phandalin?"
Ooh. How goes it? We are new to town. Obviously, as you mentioned, these are my compatriots. I'll let them introduce themselves. I'm sure they have some questions for you as well. But you have quite the reputation around town. What was your name, sir? Mr.
I am Harbin Wester. I am the town master, elected 3 times in a row. Thank you very much.
Wow. Democracy wins again, huh?
Yo.
Absolutely. These town people, they absolutely love me.
What's
That is not what I hear.
my large friend here noticed a sign out front saying something about orcs.
Well, sir, you scaly one, you heard wrong. Anybody that has anything bad to say about me, they're just pulling your chain, they're yanking your tail. I've been the greatest thing to happen in this city.
Tail, how dare you insult me as such?
I mean no harm by that, please. I mean no harm at all. It's just an expression. I joke with you.
Teddy, did you know that Silver didn't have a tail?
Yeah, it's kind of their thing.
Oh shit!
Well,
Okay, I assumed he had a tail. Good thing
he's
I
a
didn't say anything.
Ravenite. He's a Ravenite. You guys didn't know?
I guess I just never paid attention to it. I feel bad. Like I didn't say anything mean about it. I just it's one of those you assumed something wrong about somebody. All right.
Very offensive.
Yeah. All right.
So, why do you not let your people carry arms?
We have no reason for it. This town.
There are goblins marauding and stealing from your people along the road. How do you not have need to protect yourselves? You have a sign outside for orcs. How do you not have need to protect yourself?
Because they don't come
to the
here.
Silver, calm down a little bit.
Here. We're good.
No,
We're fine. They don't attack us personally. We have no need for the weapons in town. Plus, obviously, if I need to call on anybody, I can just call on my friends. They will take care of it.
Oh, those we've heard tell. What's the group of fine gentlemen that the blue brands.
The red brands. They are the red brands. They're the greatest thing to happen to this town since me. They're just a mercenary guild. They're not much trouble. They're there for me. If anything happens to the town, I call on them. They help out.
But what about? Good.
So they're really for you.
No, go ahead, Silver.
Oh,
go ahead.
I lost it. Sorry.
The orcs?
Sorry.
Where we're in town? Is that what you're going? Were you going with the orcs again?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was.
So these red brands, they've come to town as a mercenary squadron. I assume they were welcomed with open arms. The townsfolk probably love having them here.
Absolutely. I don't see why not. They keep us safe. They make it so that we don't need the weapons. The townsfolk love them.
But you're hurting businesses out there. These people can't even sell their wares they live on.
No.
You do realize you're cutting a big part out of this.
No, of course not. We got the Coster, the merchant trading company from the Lion Shields. They bring in plenty of goods.
And what of the smith?
Oh, that old man. Peace.
He has lived and bled in these lands for most of his life, and you
he
come
was
in.
Useful when we needed him, but we don't need him anymore.
You always need a smith.
This is a farming town, sir. Excuse me, this is a farming town. As long as we're able to farm our goods and live our lives, we'll be fine. We're slowly rebuilding. Look at this building that you're standing in. It is a marvel of architecture. This town. The inn right next door, right next to us. It is a marvel that we are rebuilding, and we are doing it without the need of weapons.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you, that is great. What a great strategy. That's synergy. That's thinking outside the box. Kudos to you, Mr. Wester. What I will say though is, what if we were looking for, to pick up a a bit of a side gig. Like I said, my friend noticed a sign outside. Speaking of orcs.
Oh, yes. We've had some of our recent travelers into town, reporting trouble of a band of orcs near the Wyvern Tor. They've just, so the Red Brands are just protecting the town. This is where they stay, right? I'm not sending them
and where
out.
Do they stay
they're my
again?
friends. Oh, they hook up. They consist of they've taken shelter up in that tap room up there, the Sleeping Giant. It's a great place.
Sleeping Giant, great. Oh, we haven't been yet, but we will be. So great. Go on.
Oh no! You have no reason to go. Just leave them alone. They're just doing their thing. You don't have any reason to worry about them.
Oh, we're not worried. It's a public place, right? We'd like to visit the tap room.
I'd really prefer
My friend
you
has
not.
a
Just leave them.
defined palate.
I would just leave them alone. It's fine.
Refined.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said it was defined, as in you only can taste things well.
No.
As in you have poor vision and poor hearing, but you taste well.
I can see just fine. I can see in the dark. I hear pretty well. Look at my little points.
So, as you guys are discussing that, he's Harbin's kind of noticing the stare from the Dragonborn, from the Paladin, just staring as him. He's continuously talking.
I kind of gauge the tension getting a little tight too. So I go, Yarno Albrecht. That was the name that I meant to ask you about. Do you know him? We were told to ask around.
I do not know of an Arno Albrecht. I've never heard that name at all. Actually, I've not. No, but I'm sure
enough.
there's somebody in town that will know, and he's supposed to be here any minute now. If you just wait out, I'm sure somebody will know.
Who are you waiting for?
I was thinking about how I was going to present this right now. On that instant, as you pretty much as you asked that, the doors to the Townmaster Hall open up, and you see a rested up Sildar walk in. He says, "Gentlemen."
That's our boy. That's our dude right there.
Yeah. This motherfucker's perky.
Thank you. Once again, I'm glad to see you all. I've taken a little bit of a rest. And I know, in terms of game and time, it's kind of like pushed a little bit, but I'm trying to forward the plot here.
Sure.
But, says, thank you. Please, gentlemen, maybe come, please sit here. I have much to talk to you about.
Okay. One quick thing before we slink off and meet up with our good friend Sildar, Mr. Wester. What's the procedure for procuring a temporary business license so I could sell my wares while we're here in town? Do I need to buy something from you? That's kind of... let me explain how it typically works when I go to a town. I come in, I meet with the local authorities, I maybe fill out a little bit of paperwork, I give them a small, nominal, very small fee to occupy a small bit of space for the time we're here, and then I'm allowed to sell my wares. Would that be something you're interested in?
That and 40 gold would be just fine.
40 gold. That is a, you know what?
Probably a little
maybe
too high.
I
was just going off the top of my head.
No, you're fine. No, like I expected him to go high. But that's I guess what typically happens is I maybe I give a sample of my product out along with a much more reasonable fee, say 3, 4, 5 gold. We're only here for a few days.
I'll tell you what, 5 gold, I'll give you the license. You can set up wherever you want, but as a town master, I must insist on 10%.
10%. You know what? I stick my hand out and I go, deal.
Sounds good. Let me just get that written up post haste.
Perfect. So I'll give him 5 of my gold. All right. Perfect. And yeah, I fill out all the paperwork that I fill out has BS because I have like all the forged documents for another person, so I just fill it out with my fake identification because I never introduced myself.
That is fair, actually. Yeah, that you did not.
And then I guess I kind of slink off to go talk to Sildar.
Yeah, so as he's filling out that business license, he's actually eyeing all of you up and down a little bit, and I think we lost Davrick. He froze.
I have an issue.
It happens.
Reggie.
Yeah, shit happens. Do we have him on audio or just no video?
I heard him. He said he was having issues, but
Yeah, no, I'm coming back.
I swear, him and Silver sound exactly the same sometimes.
You guys have me on video?
We have your
video's
picture.
frozen. I had to shut your video down and restart your video.
Yeah, that's what Aelin did to get to hear you. I don't think it's you. I think it's Discord.
Yeah.
Discord sometimes has issues. Perfect. Yeah, now you're working perfect, dude.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Discord has issues sometimes.
All right, I missed the last like 10, 15 seconds, so.
He's writing up the business license. And I guess if you guys were gonna go sit down with Sildar, he's writing up, but he's eyeing you guys kind of like as he's writing up the business license, kind of taking a look at you guys.
Yeah, I'll keep standing, and I'm just kind of eyeing everything around. Not being untrustworthy, but just kind of keeping a cautious eye of everything.
Under my breath a little bit, once I get closer to Sildar, I go, "Hey, Sildar, what's this guy's deal, huh?"
he's kind of like an egomaniac, a little megalomaniacal. Everything seems to be the best.
He kind of just says, "You guys, gentlemen, I do not know. I do not even know this man. I just know of this town. I just know what Gundren's told me."
Fair enough.
I feel
This
like
guy.
Need to find Gundren.
I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree.
I
I gotta let you guys know something, though. I gotta let you know. This is why I bring you guys into my circle. You've rescued me. You saved my life. So there's something I need to tell you guys.
What's up?
Please.
I am an agent of the Lord's Alliance.
What?
My goal is to bring law and order to Phandalin.
Fed? You're a fed?
Seti, don't make a scene. This guy may be.
So, says,
You're a fucking fed.
I've been looking to bring law and order to this town because of everything that I've heard, of everything that the Lord's Alliance has heard about. Yeah. Yeah.
We've got the best cell swords. The best cell swords. They're the most selling of swords. They're the most selling of swords.
You should have made this guy. Yeah, that's how his voice should have been, Rob.
Like as soon as I heard red hats and like the way Robert was using them, that's exactly who I thought about. And I was like, oh my god, yes.
That's great.
Does this guy have any kids? Does he have like, I don't know, two kids that are just complete maniacs, and
So
one of them's eating up.
talking to you guys and telling you, look, I've just been looking to bring law and order to this town because we've heard about what's happened to this town ever since the town master's been elected. In order to do so and to help this town, we didn't make this town more self-prosperous. I need to find the way back up. And I need to help the Rockseeker brothers put it back into production. I believe doing so will bring prosperity to this region and help civilize this town and get it out from under control of this terrible town master. This is why I met with Gundren. This is why I offered to escort Gundren.
Why are we having this conversation in the middle of his hall?
Good question.
He is.
Are we like around
away.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Why are we having this conversation right here?
Did Gundren?
He cannot hear us. Do not worry. Because actually, that didn't register with me.
It's all good. Sildar, did Gundren? Does Gundren know that you're a member of the? As Seti so eloquently put a fuck.
Hold on. Before I say more, please, let's take to the streets.
Yeah. I stop by the desk and I get my business license or whatever and bid him adieu. Mr. Wester, I'm sure that you will be seeing more of me with my, maybe every day after I close down, I'll swing by and give you your little 10%, huh?
Yeah, he's as you go to leave, he kind of grabs your hand real quick, says, "Wait. How would you like to make 100 gold?"
I mean, how would you like to get kissed by the most beautiful barmaid you've ever seen? Of course I would.
It's like, why is Elsa coming?
Heyo.
So, he says, listen. You see that sign out there? That reward poster out there?
Do we call
I'm telling you, we've been having nothing but trouble with these orcs near Wyvern Tor. I just, if you could just go out there and take care of them, it would totally help me out. It would make the town that much happier. But totally help me out, I promise. And I'll pay you 100 gold.
Mr. Wester, you know what? Let me tell you this, because I'm pretty good at reading people, okay? And when I look at you and your red face and your disheveled hair and your strode about office, I look at you and I know that's a good guy deep down. That's a good dude. That's a good dude.
This guy.
So let me tell you something right now. I'm going to do 100 gold. You drop that 10%, just a flat fee, 100 gold. We'll take care of it for you.
But what? But 100 gold should be plenty. It should be sufficient enough. I shouldn't have to drop the 10%.
I understand. We don't have to do this either. We have a lot of things in town. We have a lot on our plate. We would be taking priority over the other things we're doing to go take care of this for you.
We're helping you to help.
Here. Cut it to 5.
Persuasion.
You see that?
All right, persuasion.
You see the bigger picture here? Can I roll a help?
Ooh, I don't need it.
Okay.
Rolled a 19 plus 4, 23.
Oh,
fine. All right. 5%.
You're not looking at the bigger picture here.
No. Said 5% works. That, you know what?
Does he see the bigger picture? Does he? I think he sees the 5%. I think he sees the bigger picture. We're helping him help them.
You got it.
I'll take these townsfolk into your bosom.
I may need to, get the rest of my crew on board here, but I think we should have it done for you. Do you have a time frame you're looking to get this taken care of? Because we do have a couple things.
Just as long as it's taken care of, as long as you bring proof that the problem's taken care of, I don't care when you get it done.
Of course.
What kind of proof do you need? Like, I don't have to go like lopping off heads or anything. It's really not my job.
I mean,
bring back ears. Do you want like
there's got to be something. I'm not sure exactly what I need for proof. Just something you can bring back proof that the problem's taken care of. I don't know what it could be. Just
Mr. Wester, say no more. We understand. We will bring back proof of completed mission, and you will have no more band of orcs around Wyvern Tor. Why do they call it Wyvern Tor? By the way, it's not like Wyvern and Dragon Country, is it?
No, it's not. It's not a dragon country at all. No, absolutely not.
I mean, you'd have to be really careful if there were dragons floating about. Like, I understand you gotta keep the town safe, but
you know what? His word is gold with me. So, sounds good, Mr. Wester. We'll be back.
Platinum with me.
All right, so you guys
he's honorable and untrustworthy, and I do not like him. And I'm gonna walk out.
That's okay. We trust.
I mean, the paladin would be the one to know.
Be told.
Yeah.
He's not in charge.
I just kind of push Silver out the door and say, "Let's go. Come on."
We'll take care of it. We'll make sure it gets done. We'll come back to you. We'll bring you a thing that proves that it's done. I don't know. Maybe we'll get the guy. We got a barbarian. He might want to.
So, guys, I think we need to talk to Sildar, and then we need to go back and meet up with Elsa too, because it's probably getting close to the end of her shift too.
Yeah.
Are we out of there now?
Yeah, you're out of the hall. You guys have exited the hall.
Yeah. Agreed. Let's find out what Sildar needs.
as we're walking away? Like he's out of earshot, right?
Yeah. You guys are with Sildar now. You guys are
Ah,
outside.
that guy is a fucking douche. What a fucking egomaniac. Oh my god.
Oh, just remember, I forgot to shut the door. Sorry. I go back up and I shut the door and I kind of like poke my
We're
head
out
in.
of earshot.
No, I know.
Holy god. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna like be upset about like clipping some orcs for this guy, but holy shit.
I didn't hear what he said. How
hired a gang to protect the people in your town. Said, no. I'm gonna have these pipe hitting motherfuckers over here protect the town who are probably giving me money, and you can't arm yourselves. That is some revolutionary shit.
Well, he did seem kind of shady, and maybe he didn't make a deal with them, but they strong-armed him into taking over the town.
Shady?
No. Harbin is shady. That's what I'm saying. He's a little bit of a weakling.
I agree with you. You go to Candlekeep, and like the definition of shady, there's his picture. It is right there. You find a book in Candlekeep.
So
Davrick is simply giving him the benefit of the doubt, which is a good idea. Maybe he is just a weak man who was pushed over, but either way, obviously on the agenda, if we're going like things to do, it's like talk to Sildar, talk to Elsa, find Gundren. They're all up there.
Sleeping Giant, Oryx. I got a to-do list here. We're
got a lot
good.
going on.
Yeah.
No. We got
things to do.
Let's go back to the good bar, and we'll stay away from the bad
Sildar
bar.
still had more to tell you guys.
Yeah. Let's talk to Sildar here.
As you were like,
we can do a
leaving
real
the
Aaron
thing.
Sorkin talk and walk.
Yeah.
So, he
God.
kind of, he tells you guys, he says, he tells you about, he's like, I gotta find the lost mine of Wave Echo Cave and help the Brockseeker brothers put it back into production to bring prosperity back to this region and help civilize this town. I have to tell you guys, I have to encourage you, I have to tell you, you gotta keep up the pressure on these Cragmaw goblins. They are a thorn in this region's side. The ones you saw, the ones you guys encountered near me when you rescued me and saved my life, they're nothing compared to what is out there.
Now you said Cragmaw. You said that we heard that Clark sent a map. I don't remember if you told us or if Yimik told us, but
He does not want
Clark
to go to
sent
sleep.
Clark
Sorry,
sent a
baby's crying because he wants to see me instead of go to sleep.
I understand.
Yeah.
Clark sent a map to Cragmaw Castle. Do you know where that is?
Yes.
A lot of moving pieces.
You've heard of the Crag. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to talk to you about.
Because we think that's where Homeboy
Yeah.
is.
Listen.
Where it is.
You have to
That's where
locate the
map
castle.
is.
You have to locate the castle. You have to drive off the tribe. I just, listen. I don't have much, but I can offer you. As soon as this was done, I could scrounge it up. I could talk to some of the people. I could talk to the Alliance about getting you paid. No, I can offer you 500 gold.
Sildar,
500 gold is cool, and I like that money, and I know everybody else can be like, holy shit, 500 gold. That's
Yes,
We would
Silver.
accept it.
Yeah,
Here's the
absolutely.
thing, though.
Yes, Silver. Hold on, Silver's
Or
chimed in.
we'd also be in the favor of the Lord's Alliance. Like,
you said you would have to scrounge up the 60 gold that you offered to pay us for your safe travel here. And now you are talking of scrounging up 500? Do you not have money?
No, of course. Here's the money that I promised you. I apologize for that. No. I apologize for that. Here's the money I promised you, but I'm saying I will have to get in touch with the Lord's Alliance to procure the 500 gold necessary to pay you for this, but this is definitely worth it, and the Alliance will definitely appreciate it.
So what do they want done in this town?
They need the Cragmaws to be driven off. They are a thorn in the side of this region, and even if we get this mine, if we find the mine in this cave and we get it up and back into production and bring prosperity to this region, the Cragmaws being alive and or at least being in the area is going to just make that all for moot.
No.
Would
you
I-
said alive. So
would I know,
you want them removed or
All for
you want
naught.
them removed from life? I guess that's a good way of putting it. Do you want them removed from this earthly plane, so to speak?
However you choose to do it, just please We must make sure that the Kragmaws are no longer a problem in this region.
Okay.
Are you going to? Are you willing to aid us? Do you have other lords in your alliance that would be willing to aid us in this fight?
If it comes to that.
If we are going against a horde of goblins, the 5 of us will not be enough. Regardless of how powerful you think you are.
Did you see me not light them on fire? Aelin was flying. He flew.
And totally didn't get shot, and you burned him. That was great.
He didn't see any of that because he was in a cave.
Yeah. Well, would I know much about the Lord's Alliance? Is it very common knowledge? Would I know a lot about them, or?
I'd say your characters don't really know much about them. You guys are kind of still just pawns, I guess. You guys are just.
So, Sildar, forgive my
It'll eventually
ignorance
be,
here,
yeah, it'll be revealed. But okay, go ahead though.
I just, you've been trustworthy, and we do trust you. I have no reason not to, and I do consider you a friend at this point. But that's a big ask, and the promise of 500 gold, which is life-changing money, is very interesting and intriguing. But it's a lot to ask. What this Lord's Alliance? I'm ignorant on it. So what kind of help would we be able to receive from your group? If any.
Burping, excuse me. So, which is what the same thing that Silver was asking, right, about help?
Yeah.
So he just kind of gives you guys like a quick overview of the alliance. He tells you, he gives you a quick overview of it. The Lord's Alliance is a coalition of rulers from cities and towns. Oh, go ahead.
No, I just pulled the fucking map. I just put in there, everybody just add 12 gold to their inventory, because as that was a group task to deliver him to the city, Silver distributed it to everybody.
Oh, cool. Nice. Yes, it was a task. And actually, that one slipped my mind, so thank you for reminding me about that 60 gold.
I got you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know how that slipped my mind, but probably because
Silver's
alcohol.
Greedy, but at the end of the day, I pay attention, so...
and that is very much appreciated in the game. 100%. This is a collective game. So yeah, he just tells you that the Lord's Alliance is just trying to restore order and law in the lands. He says that he tells you, I cannot promise much support in doing this task aside from the payment that when it does arrive, but I can tell you that in due time the Alliance shall show its gratitude.
You're totally a fucking fed.
Okay, well, I don't have any reason not to trust you, so I'm gonna have to go off your word that you guys are the force that you say they are. So we'll add getting to the castle, Cragmaw Castle, onto the list.
Yep.
Was that where you believe that they took
up real quick.
the dwarf?
Well, if you recall, we learned either from Yimik or Clark that the map that Gundren had that located the possible cave or the mines, that was sent to the castle. And I believe, I'm not sure if the castle is where the Black Spider is, but that Gundren is with the Black Spider. So I don't know if that's two separate places or if they're all in the same place.
What do you know of this spider?
You heard about that guy?
Sildar he says, he's like, not much is known about the Black Spider, but we've all heard such tale about him. We've all heard about the deeds that he's done across the land, and if I know anything about him, Again, not much, but if I know anything, it's that he is not to be trifled with.
Well, we kind of got that impression too when I spoke to one of the shopkeepers here in town. I mentioned it, and he clammed up like he was afraid. What other things are there?
We're not wrong about that guy.
You asked us to ask around town about Yarno Albrecht. I've mentioned it to a few people, and no one seems to know what the hell I'm talking about. Were you just concussed, or should I keep asking?
Keep asking around, but if you will. But I have questioned several locals myself, and I've learned that my brethren, Iarno Albrecht, a fellow member of this alliance, he was in town. I'm surprised there's nobody heard about it, but he was in town. He actually.
Maybe they're lying to me.
Yeah, they could be, but I do know that he was in town, and he disappeared not long ago while exploring the area around Trisanda Manor about 2 months ago, shortly after arriving in Phandalin. So I don't know if the people you're questioning are lying, but I do know that as soon as he arrived in town, almost as soon, he disappeared.
All right. Well, I read that in a little bit.
Yeah, he tells you guys as well that let me actually, because you learned of a new spot, so that pops up. He says, please, if you have time, I know you have much to do. We're looking for Gundren. I want to find Gundren, but I must ask you guys, please, find my friend Iarno. Find him. Investigate the manor and the surrounding area, and see if you can find him, or at least what's left of him. If possibly something killed him, I don't know.
No.
He's a short, dark-bearded human wizard in his 30s. That's the best I could describe him. Very smart, very powerful, very short.
Like, would he legally be considered a
Careful, Sadie.
little person?
Not quite that short.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well, Sildar, if there's anything pertinent you think we need to know, otherwise the sun's about to head down. We need to get back to the Stonehill Inn and pick our barmaid's brain a little bit.
He says, no. That's it. Again, just find the castle, find Iarno. Look for him around that mansion, that manor. Other than that, no, you're free to go. I shall continue to try to find leads and clues on Iarno, and hopefully I can find him. I will say this though, that I do not know where the castle may lie. I just know where that castle is in the vicinity. I would suggest searching the lands around the Tribor Trail, which is the trail that you took inside of town, that we had traveled, and see if you can find any type of clues or anything to bring you to the castle.
That we can do. One last thing, Sildar, before you go. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a little pop-up shop at the town square. Anybody you talk to, would you mind sending them my way? I'm going to have my little vials of my serum, and I'm going to be selling it. It really helped have a nice, upstanding member of the community sending people my way.
Yeah.
The community does not know him.
He's just
they
tall
do
and
not.
reputable. He's a white guy. They're going to trust him. Come on.
He is just as new to this town as we are.
He already had
wild assumptions about white people.
Listen. Everybody just chill, okay? He burst into our man Sildar here burst into the town hall while we were talking like he owned the place. I think he carries some kind of gumption, even though he's new to town. All I'm saying is, if he has a good interaction, say, "Oh, by the way, my good friend just opened a shop downtown. Maybe go patron it."
Look at
That's
him
all I'm saying.
though. The man is built of gumption. Wouldn't
Exactly.
you be if you look like him? He's a fucking dragon looking thing.
Seti, answer this. Does it look like his ass will quit?
No,
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
All right, Sildar, have a good night, bud.
Thank you. Appreciate. I actually gotta make this. Thank you. I will ask around, but I appreciate you. And again, the Lord's Alliance will always be on your side.
I'm gonna reach out and grab his wrist, almost in like a handshake, like this, and basically ask to see his sigil from the Lord's Alliance, because if he is a part of it, he would carry something that monikers that he is a part of it.
Yeah, so he immediately, as you do so, he immediately kind of just says, hey, it's okay, it's fine. He kind of just pulls back a little bit on the part of his coat, and you see right there is the red and yellow like flag with the crown logo, like kind of on top of it, which is the logo of the Lord's Alliance.
So
I thought I had a fucking handout for it.
But then again, we wouldn't know the difference, so I guess it's no.
Possibly, yeah. Let me see if I can get that
I
shit
mean,
up there.
it gives me information to do my research at the end of the day, and it's a proof that he at least follows something, regardless of what it is. He follows something.
Yeah, and it's actually not going to take me long at all to actually get you guys there.
Fucking Emerald Enclave, dirty hippies. Fucking hippie cops.
Damn hippies.
The absolute worst.
It'll take me long to get you guys, and I'll put something up there. That way everybody can kind of see it.
Yeet.
I just should have been better prepared. That's on me.
I mean, it doesn't help that I ask random fucking questions.
No,
about random
no,
fucking
I should.
shit.
I actually thought I had them in here already, but apparently I was wrong. So here we go. So this is what he shows you.
Cool.
Cool and the name.
Yeah, so it
Thank
didn't take
you.
me too long. You're welcome.
Silver says, "Show me your badge."
Yeah, so it doesn't take too long. All right.
Fucking paladin, I can probably get away with most of that shit.
Yeah, he recognizes you immediately. He kind of, as you do that, and he kind of shows you. He kind of looks directly into your eyes, which is like not like a challenge. He looks in your eyes almost like a look of approval, and just like before he tightens up tightens up back towards you, and then you guys separate, and he walks off.
Be safe, friend.
You as well. As you head back, as you're heading back into the street, like towards, heading back towards the inn. You see four armed ruffians waiting for you. All of them are humans wearing grimy red cloaks, their hands on their weapons as they watch you walking down the street. One of the ruffians spits on the ground. Time for you to move on, strangers. Give us your stuff and be on your way.
Keep your saliva in your mouth and be gone.
Come on, bro.
Oh, you must be. Are you the Red Brands? I've heard so much about you.
Who are you to be invoking our name? Please, you're nothing but peons in this town. We own this town, we run this town. You best be on your way right now.
So, you would say that you run this town tonight?
Yes, we're gonna go and do those lyrics.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
Carbon wants any conflict. So please, if you have any issue, go talk to him. He knows who we are. He knows why we're here.
No. We don't care what Harbin has to say. Get out.
Well,
We can
Unfortunately.
remove you.
Well, gentlemen, please take this. It's called a CD, and I have nothing in my hand, but it looks like I'm holding something really small. Have you heard of a CD?
Oh shit!
It's a simple question. Do you know CD?
It's not a hard question.
I'm trying to see how I'm gonna play this out. Please. No, what is that?
Would you say what's what?
I said, no, I've never seen. What is that? What are you even holding? CDs.
I
what?
wanted to know if
It's a CD. You don't
CD's nuts. Get him somewhere.
Oh, burn!
I cast firebolts at the fucking closest ones.
All right, so here's the thing: they're all fixing for a fight. There's not going to be a surprise attack on this.
Yeah, no, I figured.
I was trying to avoid the CD's nuts thing, but yeah.
Wait, you
I was like, it'd be funnier to say it. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What were you saying, sir?
I was just saying, like, I assume Zerthus is still in the building. Like,
Yeah.
He hasn't come out.
That's true.
So
He is. So,
I'm holler for him before we start combat.
wait, what are you gonna do?
I'm hollering for him
Okay.
before we start combat. Like, just
You have a game.
actually, at the end of the day, we'll call it a roar. I'm a fucking dragon.
That's true. So roll this initiative, gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
I knew we'd get a combat off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's so pretty. Not that I really do a whole lot, but
Is it not letting me roll?
Oh, because if somebody clicks at the same time, it's like whoever split second first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
CD, you need to roll in the actual combat tracker, not just a straight D20.
Oh yeah. There's a combat tracker, dude, on the second. Yeah, the second from the left.
Man.
Same thing with you, Aelin. There we go. Aelin
Yeah,
got his.
I'll still
Yeah, that's
take
still
that
pretty good.
to 18.
It's not letting me.
Okay, try it again. I think everybody's hitting it at the same time as you. That's why.
Does it happen to say game paused at the bottom on your screen?
And zoom out. No, not that I can see.
So
This is
are you on the encounter tracker on the on your little?
Like I see everyone else's, and I see the order.
Refresh your page, because if you're not on there, then that's probably what's going on.
He's on there.
Alright,
I just don't.
Real quick.
But he might not be able to see his, is what the issue is. Like, we can see him, but he can't see himself, is what I'm
That's
gathering,
possible.
right?
Yeah.
Let me log back in.
No worries, man.
Sorry.
You want me to just click the roll button? So
Yeah,
we get
go
the-
ahead and do it for me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's fine.
Oh shit, that's a shitty roll.
Yeah, that's
You're
pretty
last, so it actually works. Well,
fine,
Zerthus isn't there in his turn order right now, so even though he's there, like he's on the thing. Okay, Davrick, you see
He's
these?
gonna spend his turn to dash to us.
Yeah, he hears
from
you
the
screaming. Yeah, he's gonna be dashing out of that inn, but he's gonna probably he's gonna wait till the next round before he gets
Alright.
there, because he is upstairs as well in the inn.
end. I gotcha.
Which was the one that was talking a lot of smack?
I'm going to mark him for you. There you go. Basically second from the right. Yeah, so they have their hands like as soon as everybody's ready to attack, they have their hands on their short swords. They were pulling their short swords out as they noticed you guys were getting a little crazy.
I'll fucking, touch my my new studded leather armor where the Raven Queen symbol is. Poorly done, but it's still there. And I'll, flick my hand out and do a firebolt at the guy that was talking shit.
Going after the guy that's talking shit. Firebolt.
All right, and it is. It's +4. Ooh, 8. That does not hit.
It absolutely does not, as that firebolt casts right past him and lands behind him. Like your aim is quite off.
Damn it.
Jesus.
It's still like grayed out. Oh, there we go.
You still have movement if you wish.
Yeah, I would like to actually, speaking of which, just take a step back, get behind Silver, and just prepare for the next round.
Howard. All right,
I
it's on
think they're
SETI.
each one.
On SETI Burglary our Bard.
Ooh, okay. What I'm gonna do? Well, shit. Can I? I mean, I can't really move, can I? So there's 4
I mean,
of them.
you can.
So we'll go here. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna. Can you see my little highlighter thing?
When you hold it, yeah.
Let me double check something.
Wait, did you go underneath somebody?
I shouldn't be. There's supposed to be a space in the middle.
I see the green right there.
Oh,
Okay, there-
wait,
yeah.
no. There's Aelin, and then there's Silver.
No,
in
there's
the
only
middle,
4 of
so
you.
I'm
That's
gonna-
right. There's no Zer. I thought you were on top
Okay,
of somebody.
yeah.
That's right.
So I'm gonna go in between the 2 of them. And
Okay.
let me double check something on this.
And Silver, you're up next.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up to here, and it's 15 feet on me. So I'm gonna go from here. So that'll be my 15-foot cube.
Okay.
I'm casting at 2nd level, and I need the 3 crypts to make a.
The Bloods.
Oh yeah.
Are you doing a 15-foot cube? Where at?
Here. So it'll be the space here, and then these 3, and then the space behind them. Because it has to be centered on
I'm
me.
not seeing your
so it's
marker
15.
show up.
So if you cast the spell in Foundry, it will give you a template.
Oh, okay. So it'll be centered here and spread out to the 9 spaces. Trying to figure my marker here.
Is this your thunder wave?
It certainly is. So what I need them to do is go ahead and make a con save, if they would, please.
So it'll do a template like it'll put the marking on the map?
Yeah, so if you
Oh, wow.
if you cast the spell from your character sheet. So if you go to the spell, click on the spell, cast it at 2nd level, it will pop it up into the chat window, and then it'll have a save that you can roll as the DM, and then a template that the person casting can place on the map.
Oh, nice. How do I actually cast it, though?
So pull up your character sheet.
Yeah.
His character sheet won't let him do it at 2nd level. On this, I don't know why. Oh, because it still says level 1. Why is he level 1? I fucking brought it in.
I don't know.
That's why. Gosh.
The other option is
The other option is to bring his shit. To try it again. Character back in again. Let me try this. Let me see if I can get his character updated. Start import. real quick.
Okay.
Importing level 2. It might not have finished. That's probably why. Okay, so now it's level 2. Should okay. So Thunder Wave. Let me see that.
So if you click on the little D20 to the left
Still-
of where the name is,
Still doesn't say level 2.
I'm not seeing a D20, but I'll take your word for it.
so if you hover over it, like whatever the spell name is,
Oh,
If you
okay, yeah,
hover the
now I
picture,
see it. Now I see it.
double
Okay,
click
yeah.
that,
Okay.
and then cast
Okay,
it.
yeah. All right, so it's not showing second level, but I'm casting it at second level,
Okay.
which gives me an extra D.
Can you cast second level at level 2 on a spell? That's
It
probably
depends
why.
on the class.
And when you cast this spell using a spell slot of second level or higher.
I don't think you have a
Right,
second level
but
spell
it-
slot though.
Oh no, you're right. I just have an extra slot, so it's first level, so 2d8.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why it wasn't working. Okay.
So you should have underneath
Oh,
where
yeah,
it says
no, that's
even
totally
throw
cool.
plates a
Okay,
template.
Cool.
Place measure template. Oh yeah, just do that, and then you can roll your own dice if you still want. Oh, there you go. Dude, thanks.
And it's a con save for you, which you can actually click on the token
I
and
roll
then
the
click
D.
the con save, and yeah, that works too.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'll roll
actually
the
pretty
dice.
rad.
That's cool though. It plays measure. That's all right. Cool, dude. I didn't know that. Thank
I do
you.
that when
Learn
I,
something
when
new
I
every
cast
day.
sleep.
Yeah, we'll do that when you cast sleep and shit. That's cool as shit.
Any AoE spells that you go to use, just for reference, put them on. Do that. You can still roll your die the way you want to, and you don't have to
But at
roll
least
it
you got
in
a temp.
Foundry,
You got you can
but you
place.
have the template for the DM's
Yes.
purposes.
Super
That
rad.
is cool. That is it helps out. Nice. All
Well,
right.
You know.
So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the one on the very far right is the only one that made his con save.
Okay, so the other two will take.
Yeah, so this wave of thunderous force sweeps out from the bard right next to the alien and Silver.
Give
Just
him a rock stance and a middle finger. Suck on my dick.
So from that middle finger, you guys just see this wave of thunderous force sweeping out from him, which smashes into 3 of the red brands in front of you guys.
So we'll go from left to right.
Okay.
12 here, 12 here, and you made a save, so 6.
Right. And I believe the 2 that failed get pushed back 10 feet.
And that is heard for 300 feet. So everybody in the town now knows that there is combat going on in the town.
And I rocked the fucking microphone.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give him. So I got one hand. I got the left hand up with the mic. I'm gonna give him the right hand with the middle finger. Give him both barrels and say, "I'm out."
Yeah.
And
So
take a nice step back.
this is just a loud thunderous like all through the town. They're like everybody hears it as it happens.
Hold on. Let me see if I can post what it would look like in Discord.
Wish I had a boom sound for that. I'll get one for next time. Ah,
There
wait,
we
I
go.
do have booms. Hold on.
It's a little Jack Black, and it's a little tribute, but totally works.
What does this work?
Unfortunately, I can't post anything in the chat because it probably won't take it, but you know, it's okay.
I just want to find a cool boom. These are like trailer booms.
Warm.
Whatever. Okay, so then it's now on that he's done his thing. It's now on Silver, the Dragonborn Paladin.
So as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Which gives me a +2 to my AC, so my AC is now 23.
Yes, sir.
And then I am going to step forward 1,
You already did it. Okay.
Slap the shit out of those guys.
I'm gonna slap him in the face with my warhammer.
Oh, get him.
Yes, you are. Oof.
22.
The Warhammer's just gonna. You guys are gonna see him step forward after he casts this shield of faith. This shimmering field appears around Silver as he steps forward with reckless regard for his own safety, and just walks straight up to this Red Brand and just smacks him right in the head, the side of the head, with his Warhammer.
In the face.
But it wasn't a hard swing.
It's okay, because I have this lovely ability.
Uh-oh, Raggy.
Oh shit. Whoa.
Someone's getting their ass
Yeah.
beat.
So
He then spills. You just see him then real quick, just this radiant damage, like just damn. Expelled from the hammer as it hits, and just I guess, I mean, it's sun damage, right? Radiance. You'll see him just
it's
holy damage, yeah, but it's like light and all that stuff. So it's like, yeah, you just see him just like as the holy light just completely just obliterates his entire being.
Beauty.
It's pretty gnarly.
And then I will take a step, and I will stop here.
Oh, did that guy get torched? Yeah, he did.
Oh, you got burned in fucking ashes and holy fire.
You got fucking rock.
Yeah,
and then
it's like if he's a
torched
vampire and you just threw holy water on his ass.
after he got rocked.
Yeah, after he got rocked by
He
a
got
hammer.
tapped. It was the holy damage that came through and just melted his face.
Miller's out here hammering for the Lord.
All right, it's on. It's on the
them.
reference. Yeah, sorry, I was just replying something.
You're good.
All right, so in retaliation, this one, he's the only one that doesn't have any type of blood or anything on him. But he's quickly, as you move up, he's quickly going to take 2 short sword attacks on you as he swipes. Tries to well, not swipes, but he tries to stick and tries to pierce you with his short sword. And both attacks are gonna miss, like by a lot. So, these 2 that were moved backwards, though, this one's gonna move up, and this one's actually going to move up and around a little bit. So the first one is going to be a normal attack, double on you. Oh fucking shit! And he's going to miss. But the other one, as you're kind of preoccupied with the 2 in front of you, off to the side, is going to attack with advantage, as he does have a little bit of a advantage on that one. And he's still gonna miss both attacks. DM is rolling terrible right now.
Last week you hit everything.
I mean,
this week,
Yeah, last week I rolled really well. This week it's apparently it's the party's turn to
that's usually how it
shine.
works, though.
I'm literally a tower for a reason.
Yeah, but I was still clearing your 20. I could, like last week I was hitting hard, your 21 and all that. So, but this week it's just like I haven't rolled over 10 yet. So all right, it's on Ellen.
Okay, so I will create bonfire underneath this guy, so he needs to make a dex save.
Which one? My thing didn't pop up.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my screen is being real weird. The far left guy, I
Okay.
can't.
You just try to make sure. I mean, you hold it down. That's when it pops up. At least it's supposed
Yeah,
to be.
no, I'm having issues.
There
Alright,
you go, I
there
see.
Yeah.
Well, I saw Seti's, I think, or it might have been yours. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
it's
I
good.
did it.
What kind of
Yeah,
save
it's
is
being
it?
real weird.
On
Dex.
Dex. And the save on your Dex is what again?
12.
Okay, so he's this. I'm actually gonna make that. He's surprisingly going to avoid the flames as they start to appear beneath him with the bonfire. He's gonna kind of just, you know, and just avoid it real quick.
And then, okay. Trying to think. Is there anywhere I can move without incurring a opportunity attack from this guy, or am I pretty much cornered?
I mean,
you could take up to 2 steps to the right.
Yeah.
But will I be leaving this guy's space though? Will I be running
to the right? No, you still be good. That's about it.
Okay.
Basically, if you go anything past that to the side, it's an AO.
So I'm gonna be
You
doing
can even go
that,
up if you want.
and then, yeah, well, that's what I was just gonna do. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna gust up 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
Does that provoke opportunities or no?
Nope.
I don't usually
Nope, I
do
can-
that. If it's in the square in terms of like gameplay, if it's in the square, I don't usually do it.
Well, and that's like the whole thing with it. Like the reason I can do that is because I can gust without being an opportunity attack. It's like an ability I have.
Nice. Okay. I just noticed this. The map, it says 15 by 15. Like it's just telling me. I don't need you to tell me. I could tell it's 15 by 15. Okay.
Well, it's the spell thing, so it's just gonna sit there. I think.
Well, the spell's over with, right? We should be able to get rid of that.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You should be able to delete it.
Where? Where's that spot at? Where are you at, you son of a bitch? Oh, there it is. I found it. Ta-da!
There you
It's under the ruler part. Okay. It is now on. Okay, so Xerthis has finally made his way out of the inn. So downstairs, he's out.
Does he have movement left?
He has movement left. Yeah, I'm gonna say he has movement left.
Okay. So
Xerthis has heard the cries, or at least the screams, the battle scream from Silver, and he's made his way down, leaving Sildar unattended. No, I take that back. Sildar's sorry, take that back. Sildar, you guys already met him. I was
He's
thinking
up and
myself.
about. Like I don't think he needs to be like
No. I was in my
covered over anymore.
I had a brain fart. My bad.
Dude's up and about. Like he's.
I was
And
like,
he
I'm gonna
seems
give you
capable,
guys
so I
something
don't
to
think
think
we need to-
about. Sildar's
I don't
unattended. Oh
think
wait, no,
Xerthis
you've
needs
already talked
to-
to him.
I don't think he needs to be babysat anymore.
Bane,
he's gonna
brain fart.
move there. Features.
So yeah, this will be advantage on this one because he is occupied with attacking Silver.
Great Axe. Attack with advantage.
Holy shit!
Oh man,
Wow. That was rough.
Wow.
crazy.
He has been out of action. He's been sitting for a while, so we'll excuse that for
Gotta
that.
stretch. He's got to stretch it out.
Yeah, he's still,
gotta stretch it
yeah,
out.
so you know, he's a little, he's been a little woozy, man.
And since he's using a two-handed, he doesn't have an offhand, correct?
No, if he's using two hand, no.
Okay.
And I believe he's because he's raging, he doesn't get that bonus attack, or because he's not raging.
No, he is. I casted Rage.
Oh, you cast rage? I didn't hear it. So I believe you do get
I-
that. Yeah.
It's in there.
Oh no, it's he posted it. Yeah. So, so I believe doesn't that give you a? Let's see.
Well, rage is your bonus action though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
Rage
fine.
was my right. So yeah,
That
that's
was-
the end of his turn.
Damn. Sucks. All right. But he's still raging out. He's still angry.
Yes.
And I guess that's gonna put it on Devrick, the wizard.
All right. I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna swing my rapier at this guy.
He's gonna hit him with the rapist wit.
Do I have advantage because he's getting flanked by these two guys, or no?
True
Yeah, no, he's
flanking is
flanked, yeah.
across.
Oh, I'm gonna say
That's-
yes,
that's
just because
Steve's call.
he's hooked on Silver. He's targeting Silver, so he's not gonna be really see you coming off to the side. So
Yeah.
Man.
If no, it's all good.
That one's tough. I'm gonna say no, because yeah, I would say no. It's not true flanking.
I think it's gotta be directly across. At least that's how they ran.
18 to hit.
Yeah, in 4E it didn't matter. 4E it was like as long as you're next to the guy, which is super weird. 14 to hit.
18.
18. Yeah, no, you're gonna come up and hit him immediately with your rapier.
8. 11 piercing damage.
And as you step forward and you just like step forward, you pierce the rapier right through the neck of this red brand as it's like kind of fixated on silver on your dragonborn friend, and it just pierces like right in the neck. And as you pull it out,
all over him.
Yeah, there's like a little squirt. No, not on the blood would probably like squirt a little bit on Davrick, but not on silver as it's through the side. And yeah, he's trying to hold on to the wound to keep it bleeding out, but it is nothing that can be done. This guy's going to be falling to his death.
I see you've been shopping where I have shopped with the bloodstains already on your clothes. That is beautiful. I compliment you.
I'll just pull the sword out. Like, who's next?
Look around.
All right, well, it is Seti, so Seti's next, yes. Your bard friend.
Let's see here.
By the way, for anybody that was asking earlier, I moved on to a different stout this whole time. It's a sweet stout with coffee, mint, cacao nibs, and lactose. Like got like a Starbucks thing on.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
So
Super
I'm going
sweet.
to draw my rapier. Go 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Get
We
right
got two
behind
rapierists.
my friendly neighborhood Goliath. Point it directly at this red band and tell him, people like you are the reason the gods don't talk to us anymore. And I'd like a wisdom save, please.
I'm gonna have to change my d20 dice here. Try the other one. Fuck. No.
No.
No, I mean, like, I didn't make it. Go ahead. Yeah. I am rolling terrible. Yeah. So he just looks at you as he hears that and he sees the sword pointed at him, the rapier pointed. He just gets this look of just like, what? What?
And that is 4 psychic damage and disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Won't really matter because you did a ton of damage anyways the last time.
Oh no, did he fall on his sword too? Yes! I mean, no, I should be sad.
No, once again, Seti, you watch another one just like, the gods, I'm the reason, there's no way I'm the reason, this can't be true. Ah! And he stabs himself right in the throat again.
Seti, we have to talk about this. It was funny at first, but this is seriously a problem. You're problematic.
I am not responsible for the reactions of these people when I believe that. That is on them. That is their own insecurities, and they need to deal with that. If they need to go seek professional help, that is on them.
Maybe prosecute is what I'm saying.
I am going to...
Seti's a terrible person, apparently. Just bullying these people to death.
Fucking awful person.
I'm gonna start keeping a tally of how
yeah.
many people he kills.
Yeah, no, for real. That's 2.
Hey, Utah? That's 2.
2. Utah, give me 2. What are we rolling here?
He's just rolling for his turn as you're moving.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I don't think I'll... Yeah, I'm not gonna need to use that one. It's gonna throw somebody some Bardic, but...
Yeah, that was a crit.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
Barely damaged the first one. Chest exploded the last one.
Yep, I got something for that. Excuse me, sorry. I see that. Silver's trying to out.
Now who doesn't have time to bleed?
Oh fuck, wrong one. My bad. Hold on. I rolled 2 d10s like a dummy instead of the percentages.
Silver, maybe show mercy for this one. We may want to ask him some questions.
Chop his head off. I'm done with him.
I don't think he's got any mercy in there. You see him torch that dude? That's merciless.
All right, so 10 bludgeoning damage as he smacks this one upside the head with his hammer. And then as you are fighting, Silver, you notice an effective route to escape danger if need be. You're able to use a disengage action immediately as a free action.
Is he dead?
Stand over him and
He is not dead. So that's your little extra for the roll 20.
That's my caveat.
If you wish to, yes.
I will not use the disengage.
Okay.
he's a stalwart. He is the bulwark of God.
Then why did you choose to attack us? And that's where I'll end my turn.
He is the righteous hand of smite.
Fair enough.
From above on high. Also cave your chest in.
It is your turn, good sir.
It is my turn. So I'm actually going to I want you to roll are you just asking, or are you asking out of anger, or
I mean, I'm definitely frustrated at this point. Between the town master and these guys, like the amount of disrespect that I've been shown in this city and the last hour has me on edge. And the only reason you know that I haven't completely lost it is he's not a pile of goo on the fucking ground right now from acid breath.
All right, so he's immediately going to be like, wait, he's going to throw down his sword, his short sword. He's going to throw it down and be like, wait, hold on. Wait, whoa. We can talk about
We're not
this.
shooting at a van full of
You
explosives.
choose to threaten us?
It's probably the smartest thing you've done all night.
Yeah, we could talk about this. I swear.
I'm gonna kick the sword away from him at this point. All right.
No, okay.
That's go ahead and continue. I'm making it known that's I'm kicking the sword away from his reach.
I don't even know what's going on. I was just with them. What you come on, man. We don't need to do this. I don't need to end up like them.
No, we don't. Listen. We're not heartless killing machines. And I kind of eyeball SETI for a second.
I mean,
we don't want to go around killing people if we don't have to. So what's good for you is good for us. What?
Goose and gander.
Who is in charge?
Who told you to come find us?
You scallywags. Who do you report to?
You rabscallions.
Look, I can't say anything. I just can't. They'll kill me. I can't say anything. Oh, you gotta let me go. Come on,
they'll kill you.
Conversely,
did you not see what we just did?
We
I walked forward with my rapier out.
Davrick.
Okay, intimidation from Davrick there.
Oh, fucking Christ.
He does not care.
I stumble.
Yeah, he doesn't take. Yeah, no, you're not gonna do anything like that. So you're gonna walk forward with your rapier, but you're not gonna trip. But yeah, you're gonna stumble, like trip over yourself a little bit before regaining. He's just gonna kind of chuckle it off, like what?
I just put my sword away and turn around.
It sounds like you are maybe not between the best options. If you talk to us, they'll kill you. If you refuse to cooperate, we could kill you. How about this?
Or I could make you kill yourself.
That's true. You just did that to one of your friends, which is not again, we're gonna talk about that private. It's a separate thing. We need to have a little chat. We need to have a little chat with whoever is, you're higher up. So you don't have to tell us a name, but I'm gonna tell you right now. We're staying at an inn in town. If you wanted to come speak to us or have somebody come speak to us, we have some questions. And just know, out of the kindness of our hearts, we didn't kill you tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah. No, I'll totally meet you guys.
I just look at Aelin and kind of give him this look like, are we really going to trust him?
No. I'll
if we're
say
being
that out loud. No, I ain't trusting
Yeah.
him for shit.
No, listen, I don't trust him. I assume he's going to go talk, but listen, we need to get to these guys anyways. They already know we're in town, clearly. This is a small enough town that they're probably going to figure out where we're staying. I think this sends a message that we're not afraid and we'll take care of them. I mean,
I
killing
think
him
sends a
that they
message
know that they
is
know where
killing
we are.
everybody that they send our way. They sent 4 people to try to rough us up, and this is the last one.
I mean, it's up to you guys. We killed 3 of them. If we could figure out some way to maybe speak with somebody higher up in their organization, I think that would be ideal. But you know what? It might just be all out war. Maybe past that point. So if
To be fair,
one of
we
you
kind
wants
of
to,
know who's in charge.
So, is this just some young kid, basically?
No. I mean, he seemed entirely sure-handed as the rest of the group that he was with. He's basically now just begging for mercy.
I pull up my crossbow and I shoot him.
I'm gonna step in the way of that.
Okay, so you're gonna pull out your crossbow and pull it back and to fire on him, and Silver just kind of just steps and puts his hand down and pushes the bow down.
Do not trust him, I say in Draconic. I think it's a waste of our time.
I do not trust him either, but he is a defenseless man, and we will not slaughter the defenseless. And I'm gonna start walking away. Be on your way.
boy, what is? He's not a boy. You said he wasn't.
No.
What's your name?
This is my name. My name is James.
Does he take an attack of opportunity as I leave?
No, he's pretty scared right now. Like he's kind of thrown down his guard, and he's not going to take an opportunity attack on that.
I'm just making sure.
Yep.
Like that would definitely seal his fate a lot faster than anything else. But
James, I've tried to be the nice guy. I'm not sure if you've noticed. My friend here, my business associate, clearly doesn't want you to live, and I kind of look at Teddy again. I'm like, I mean, the guy could literally tell you to kill yourself, and you probably would. So listen, if anybody here is trying to be on your side, it's me. It's your pal, old busty boy here. All right. So I'm gonna tell you this one time. Are you gonna set up the meeting, or are we gonna have to kill you? And I would like to try to intimidate him.
You
Okay,
do that,
intimidation.
Like, grade, thing. The jump.
That is an 18.
So he immediately just cowers, bows down in cowering motion, just like, hey, wait, hold on. Look, I can't. Listen, I cannot set anything up. Listen, I could tell you where to find him. I could tell you where to find my boss.
Let's start. Let's start, Jimmy.
We know where to find him.
No.
Well, let him speak. Maybe he's gonna give us a little more info.
You don't know where to find him. You think you do, but you don't know where to find him.
You getting froggy? You feel like jumping?
Yeah. Listen. The manor. Look.
The manor, yeah.
Yeah, the manor out there. It's just That's where our business operation is. It's under the manor. It's under the manor in town. Nobody knows though.
So it's not in the Sleeping Giant.
No, that's just where we hang out. We just commandeered that place as a hangout.
Do I feel like he's telling me the truth?
Yeah, insight check.
Yeah.
Can I do an insight check on him?
Hmm?
Ooh, that's a crit. Maybe it's a nat 20.
You realize, that this guy is shaking his boots right now. He's definitely telling you the truth.
All right. I reach in my pocket and I pull out of my personal stores. I take out 5 silver, and I go, James, do the smart thing. Just don't go back. Get on the trail. Go to another town. Find something else to do. And I give him 5 silver. This is literally this is out of. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. The glory of watching silver be good is for some reason like corrupting my brain, and I'm trying to save your life from these
Rubs
idiots.
off on him. It's weird. Just take the money and run from him.
Go, I don't like it. Go before I change my mind. You
will.
turd.
Go
You will.
before I change my mind.
Drop of the hat. Better run.
Okay, so he says, "Oh, thank you.
I
No,
told you
I
to
will.
get
I
out of
will.
town.
Wait. I mean, I could tell you more. Do you wish to know more? I mean, that the silver's very nice. Give me some more. I can tell you more.
I pull up
Tell
my
me more, and I'll
crossbow
give you more.
and I just kind of point it to the ground and say, "It better be worth it."
No, I'll give you more. Yeah, 5. I mean, come on, 5 silver's not going to get me through. Through these trails. I'll be murdered immediately. I need something to get me alive if I need to make it to the next town."
You know what? That's a compelling argument. Here's another one. My friend here with the crossbow could just shoot you in the face, and I could take my silver back.
All right, fine. Listen. Our leader, I'll tell you his name. And again, you can find him under his name is Glassstaff. We don't know why. His name is Glassstaff. We just, aside from the fact that, we don't know his real name. We just know we call him Glassstaff because he's a wizard who carries this staff made out of complete pure glass.
Everybody say it. Glass. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I just, his chambers are underneath the manor. I just want you guys to know too, like, it's just be careful going through there. I mean, we're everywhere. We are crawling in that place. If you wish to get, you just got to be careful making your way through.
We just go through
the
front.
How big is your crew?
I don't know the exact numbers. I just know it's a mass. It's well off. It's massive numbers.
James, if we were to go to the manor and pay old Glassstaff a visit, would one be best suited to just walk through the front doors, or is there maybe a less known entrance in this building that we might be able to pop through a window or a back door?
I don't know personally of any, back door or anything like that. I just know
you just go in the front.
I just go in the front. That's all I know.
I want to know how they found us.
I think it's quite obvious how they found us.
Does it rhyme with Barlin Bebster? Well, listen, it's past. I hope at this point Elsa stuck around after her shift. We're gonna miss her, boys.
I catch her before she leaves.
Silver is already in the Stonehill Inn, as you guys were questioning him. He is sitting down and enjoying a nice conversation and ale. He's having an ale. Silver is having water. With the barmaid. Silver drinks water. He drinks the H2O.
Or tea.
Or nice tea. Nice. Is it sweet tea?
Fuck no.
Nothing sweet about it.
Boys, I may have to.
It is as bitter as the leaves it grew off of.
Yep. And this is a good. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was looking at the time now. Yeah. This is a good time to call our session. So this was fun. I had a great time. So
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
that's watching on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for following. Thank you for sharing. We appreciate you guys. Check us out, or check me out with my other group on Tuesday
They're not that
for
cool.
Dungeons and Dumbasses. You guys,
I'll just say
appreciate
that
you
now.
both, or appreciate
They're
you
not
all.
that as entertaining.
We'll see you guys next Thursday.
I gotta pimp our stream. And I'll say it. We're cooler, we're funnier, we're smarter, we're much better looking.
Fair enough. All right, cool, guys. Pleasure. Talk to you soon.
Awesome.
Everybody,
Thank you.
have a good one. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Go, go.
Guys.
Bye.